Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Happy Friday. Sorry, guys, I was just finishing my dinner. Welcome, everybody. I'm just going to wait for a couple of seconds and then we'll get started, okay? Just going to wait for a few seconds and then we shall get started. Happy Friday. Friday is for Wawulens. Wawulens for those who bring Wawulens. Hello, B-Bar. Abby, what you buy? You saying Oga de Pokpo. What is Oga de Pokpo? I don't understand that word, Abby. Work was good. We actually took our last patient back on time, but obviously it's Igbo. Okay. You forget say you never give me Igbo lesson. So guys, pardon me, I was just rushing my dinner there. So I'm still in my gym outfit actually. Well, don't ask me if I went to the gym, but I'm in my gym outfit. Now let me adjust this camera. So means it will be hot. Yes, so. Actually, before we came in, I was just trying to download. I was trying to generate an email to say people should be respectful. People should be respectful. If you're not going to be respectful, we are going to be giving it all back to you. So, welcome everybody once again. Happy Friday to you. How have you been? How was your week? And yes, after today, I am not back to work till next week Wednesday. Enjoyment galore. Enjoyment galore. Enjoyment galore. I finished dancing. Okay. Let me give a shout out to all of the beautiful stars who are here. Hello, Biba. Welcome. How are you today? My able Abby, my beautiful baby daughter. Well, not baby daughter because she's senior. The ones we did for her. So Abby, a senior daughter. Hello to my senior daughter, Abby. How are you? She's still enjoying it. And she abandoned me for years. She's enjoying Nigeria. There is God, though. There is God. So those of you who are watching me, welcome. I hope you're all doing great. I hope you're all fine. If you're seeing me here for the first time, or if you're here for the first time, my name is Wemimo, and I'm also known as Start Mom of 5, and I'm also known as TMO5 Candle Co because I sell scented candles. Please come shop your scented candles come winter. Yeah, you can find me on TikTok, TMO5 Candle Co. And if you're new, welcome. How are you all doing today? Today's been Friday. Friday has been a great day at work today, and I've been catching up with all of the news on the street of YouTube and on the street of YT. So we're going to be covering interesting stories, obviously trending stories on social media, and one of them is we're going to be discussing Kwam 1. I must put my input in that Kwam 1 case. Yes, I must put my input in that Kwam 1 case. So guys, please, as you come in, like and share this live stream. I really appreciate it. And with that being said, guys, I guess I need to give this a start. I need to give this warning. If you know you're going to be triggered, or if you know you're going to be upset about my opinion on the things I'm going to be saying in regards to what this live stream is about, if you know you cannot be civil and be respectful with your comment, please kindly click out. And if know that, okay, you are the type that has coconut head, because you are a what? You are what? Kemi Badenoch in the UK. Or maybe because you are related to the Prime Minister in the UK. And you now want to come and tell me what to do or what to say on my channel. Please click out now. Because if you come disrespectful at me, I will ignore you for as long as my patience will do. And if I think that being respectful to you, ignoring you, and you're still wanting to be I'm not going to try and be rude, but I'm just giving a warning. If you know you cannot pass your opinion and your comments respectfully, please don't bother dropping any comments at all. You're allowed to watch. But if you're gonna come here and start insulting me because I'm not speaking in favor of your favorites, then I will just give you a blocking. And if I just want you to make a fool of yourself or if I want to hear you, I'll just leave your comment and nobody will read your comments. So that's just a friendly warning I am giving. Most times, I often say on this channel that you don't have to agree with me. And this is my channel. I'm allowed my opinion, just as you allowed your opinion, okay? So because I'm hearing my opinion does not mean that you now come here and insult me, okay? But I'm going to be a bigger person. If you insult me today on this show or more, I'm going to show you the door. So I guess we've done all the needful. Amidst, hello, Saint Emmanuel. Welcome, welcome. How are you? So we've just given a warning and be civil. If you know you can't be civil, that's the door. Please take the next door. All right. You can agree and disagree, but don't be disrespectful. It's easy. I mean, we're all mature adults here. Nobody's anybody's daughter. Nobody's anybody's child here. You're not feeding anybody here. So with that being said, let's dive into today's story. So all the things, hello Emmanuel, how are you? No, I'm not playing with any of those people that their mama not train them well. So if they say that they are not well trained, I will train them. I will send them back to where they're coming from. Hello Emmanuel, welcome, how are you? So based on the title there, obviously everything boils down to hello Roland. I guess I should give people the chance to come in. Sister Natu, welcome, 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 welcome. Hello Sarah. Sarah said, I cannot be respectful and Timmy Wemimo, and I still will not click out because it's our channel. Okay, no wala. Anyway, guys, I just have to put that there. Okay, no, normally I avoid calling people out or being shading them, but yeah, I just want to put that out there. Okay, so we're going to be dissecting a lot of things today. So all of this stemmed from justice for Mohbad. You guys are up to date. I'm sure you all know what has been going on in terms of this justice for Mohbad. And obviously, what has been going on since the justice for Mohbad started. I'm going to be playing a lot of videos because at the end of the day, as I'm here right now, there's some videos I saw. Hello, Kevin. There's some videos that I saw on Instagram. Vivian V, welcome. That I just can't unsee them. I cannot watch them alone. So we're going to watch them. Let all of us be very okay. No, wala. Let me drop the link now, Sha. Let me drop the link. So I'm just going to be playing those videos, and then after the order, we'll allow you guys know what do you think about what that person has said and stuff like that. So we all know what has been going on. And if you are a doctor in this house, if you are into maybe genetic testing, or if you're into labs, we really appreciate you if you can come in, because we're going to be talking about the fact that VeryDarkMan is still on the episode of him. He's still reading the leaked private chats. Okay, he's still reading messages from the WhatsApp. And at this point, I felt like I now watch his videos on mute. Yes, I just go straight to the comment section because it's not making sense to me anymore. So it's been going on about justice for Mohbad. It started his justice for Mohbad, and it started, investigating, interviewing all the people. It started with, people who are close, people who were locked up. If he interviewed a lot of people, and I was like, okay, is he trying to get out of? But Abby's here. I will let Abby in, but you can stay in the background there. So it started with, interviewing all the people who are involved in this case of Mohbad. And then at some point, I'm sure everyone out there will be like, okay, what's all this interview about? And then he interviewed Mohbad's father. He interviewed the sister to Mohbad's mother. He pretty much and the girl who said that she was Mohbad's best friend, And I was like, okay, what's all this about? And then afterwards, he went on to come out to say that he's got access to his a WhatsApp chat where they were saying that they were looking for justice for Mohbad. Anyway, his case went on to the extent whereby he started calling out Iyabo Ojo, like dragging Iyabo Ojo like big time. Is at the end of the day, he also came out to confess that yes, he's looking to whitewash Naira Marley, and people who are smarter than him already knew that was what he was doing. I love the fact that just before I came on this show right now, I saw a video of Baba Mohbad. Yes, where Baba Mohbad was talking about the fact that there was a day that whatever led to the buying of Mohbad, that Naira Marley contributed to it, because he was fortunate to observe or to observe all of the things that Naira Marley did to Mohbad. That Naira Marley was one of the people who violated Mohbad to an extent that it was fearful for his life, because every time Mohbad wanted to go for a show, it was always going, it was always in fear. And that there was a day that Mohbad said, that this was being said by Mohbad, that Mohbad went to Naira Marley's house, and according to Mohbad, that if you go to Naira's house, if Naira is not at home, you can't go to that house because they have massive dogs, according to him. And he says that every time we even go there, they are always, when he goes there in regards to a certain issue, it's either he as a father is saying A, and then their team, they are saying Z, you know. So it was like, you know what, that there was a time that, you know, you went to Mohbad's you went to Normali's house. Normal wasn't at home, you can't go there. And at one point also, Mohbad went to Normali's house, and it was one of Mohbad's friends that called him that, come, Normali's allegedly beating your son, oh, blah, 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 blah. And he said he was on his way rushing there, and he met Mohbad on the way, and he had bruises all over his body. And Mohbad was like, Daddy, let's go back home. And he was asking Mohbad that, come, what do you mean we should go back home? I'm already here, let's go. Mohbad said no, they should go home. That he observed that, and according to Normali's word, that let us beat the madness out of, they should beat the madness out of his head. That is, they should beat the madness out of Mohbad's head, according to Baba Mohbad. Okay, so we're going to start with that video, and then we are going to go and watch the video that Laughing Cow with a nose ring did in regards to the DNA. And I love the fact that lots of people have actually called him out and say that, you know, Mr. Man, what is happening with you? Like, what is going on with you? Why? What is this talk of, you know, he's querying the DNA that was done, saying that how can they do DNA using Mohbad's mother? That, you know, the way it was. See, there's a way, even if you know you are 121,000% correct, there's a way you pass across information. There's a way you pass across that you talk. There's a way you present things, you know. And I love the fact that a lot of people's eyes are now opened. You want to whitewash Naira Marley, and the matter on ground still remains that nobody said Naira Marley unalive Mohbad. Nobody, I don't think anybody ever said Naira Marley or Sam Larry unalive Mohbad. However, Sam Larry and Naira Marley contributed to what led to him being fearful to even go to an hospital, being fearful to even go to his shows, because each and every time he attends his shows, there's always bad goes woto on him. So I'm going to share my screen with you right now. And yes, I had a couple of, like, I have a file on my Instagram app where I call Justice for Mohbad. So those videos I have there, we're going to be watching them and playing them together. So after each video, I will allow you guys come in, you know, call in. Like, if you guys want to be here for 5 hours tonight, I am available. I am ready. So let's get started, okay? Also, Wunmi has also been dropping lots of, you know, bad boots for him as well. So let's get started. Let me share my screen with you. So we're going to Instagram. So let's start with this video first. Obviously, let me see. I'm sure I saved it in where I saved. I said you can see, guys. I call it Justice for Mohbad. So let's watch this video by Baba Mohbad.
Naira Marley tó jẹ́ ọ̀gá ẹ̀. Ó tán bá sọ pé kí ló ṣẹ̀rù bọ́ ọmọ yìí tó fi kú, Naira Marley jẹ́ kan.
So according to him, I'm interpreting that if you ask that what gave Mohbad the fear up until his death, Mohbad's father, according to what he said, they said Naira Marley is one of them, one of the things that put fear or that placed fear in the life of Mohbad. That there's no time Mohbad was to go for a show. It was always in fear, terrified, because, you know, he knows what could happen to him.
Tí mi bá tiẹ̀ wá rí gbogbo eléyìí tó ṣẹlẹ̀, ìkan ṣe ojú mi. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ eléyìí tó ṣe ojú mi nínú ẹ̀. Mo dọ́dọ̀ enjoy yẹn. Báwo ni o? Ó ní àwọn tí manager wọn sọ̀rọ̀. Ó dẹ̀ lọ.
He said that even if he's not aware of any other incidents, this particular one, he knew about it. I said according to Mohbad, that he was going to his manager's place, which was Naira Marley's brother, Tunde or whatever they call him.
Kò pé 30 minutes. Ìkan nínú àwọn tán jọ lọ ló sáré wá bá mi ní pé wọ́n ti ń na ọmọ yín o.
That Baba Mohbad said it was not even up to 30 minutes that Mohbad went there. That one of the guys who went with Mohbad came and called him that, come on, they've started, you know, water. They've started giving Mohbad water. They've started giving Mohbad water. Guys, I'm trying to, you know, code my word because of some words you might not like them. That they've started doing this to Mohbad. Oh, you need to come. They've started doing this to Mohbad.
Wọ́n ti ń na ọmọ yín o, ń bá sáré. Bàbá mi dé street yẹn pàdé ọmọ mi. Gbogbo ara ẹ̀ ti bó. Welcome
everybody. So according to him, that he said he met Mohbad halfway and he was like, oh, let's go. And Mohbad was like, no, don't let us go. Let's go back home. And he was like, what do you mean we should not go? Like, let's go. Now, since I am already here, Mohbad said, according to Baba Mohbad, he said Mohbad said they should go back home.
Mania èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ yọjú síbẹ̀ ajá tó wà ń bẹ̀ bá padà gbogbo bí wọ́n ṣe nà án wọ́n ṣe fìyà jẹ nínú ìsọ̀rọ̀ sí Naira Marley àti mọ̀ pé lóòótọ́ ó pẹ̀lú àwọn tó fìyà jẹ ọmọ yìí ẹ bá gbé àwọn ìbéèrè tán béèrè ẹ má tilẹ̀ kùn.
So Baba Mohbad said, based on the things that Naira Marley said, it's obviously clear that, you know, he contributed to what led to what, obviously he contributed to me and no suffering Mohbad, doing all of this water on him, that Naira Marley, that based on what he said, because anytime he goes there, you're speaking A, he's speaking Z. That don't go near that dog, as if the life of a dog is worth more than the life of the father of the child that came there to speak to him about what his son was going through. That is, people are saying they are talking to him about hey, he's talking about Z.
Àwọn kan wá yẹ kan na wèrè orí ẹ̀ kúrò ẹ̀yin náà wo statement tó ń jáde.
That they should beat the madness off Mohbad's head.
Naira Marley wà nínú àwọn tó ṣẹ̀rù bọ ọmọ yẹn tí tó fi dójú kú.
He said Naira Marley was one of the people who placed fear in the minds of Mohbad that led up until his dying bed. So that's pretty much about that. Guys, what do you think to that? The link is in the comment section. If you want to jump in, we'll take a couple of calls in regards to that. What Baba Mohbad said there. So, what do you guys think? This is Baba Mohbad now, because I saw a video earlier. Baba Mohbad was singing for VeryDarkMan. The hope of the hopeless, or something. I don't know if I want to play that song so that YouTube does not copyright it, but I'm sure my people in my back end will have listened to that song. Mohbad's father sang in a song that VeryDarkMan, the hope of the hopeless. So that's pretty much that translation of that video that I saw earlier on. So Emmanuel said the saga must have originated when Mohbad wanted to opt out from. That was that was how all of this happened. Mohbad said he no longer wanted the manager anymore. He wanted to change the manager to his own. I would imagine that you can be with the same record label, but you have a different manager. I think that was what Mohbad wanted to do. That it could be signed as a Malian, but it's going to be somebody else that's going to manage him. I think that was what Mohbad
Yes, because Momo 5, every time you see an artist, is the manager that goes out of their way to source jobs for the artist. And Mohbad was saying that he's not getting shows and he's not making money. So obviously, if you change your manager to a more reliable one, you will get more shows, meaning you will get more money. And of course, the record label will get whatever cuts they have to get. The manager usually gets anything between 10 to 25%, depending on the deal. So that's why I'm not getting jobs. Why do you want to tie me to this manager that is not working for me?
Yeah. Yeah, thank you so much, Abby, for clarifying that. So you guys heard there. So you no longer wanted Naira Marley's brother, who is called Tunde or so, to be his manager. That was the beginning of what caused this thing to that this guy is no more here. And instead of them to like, okay, like I said, I think I already did in my previous video that if there was any contract, and if Mohbad saying that he wanted to opt out of that, if Mohbad asking that he wanted to leave meant that he is breaching some of the terms of the contract that Naira Marley might have with him, then that shouldn't be an issue, right? It's either maybe he asked Mohbad to go bring a lawyer. Obviously, that would be involved his new manager, and then the Malians will bring their own lawyer, and they will look at the contract and see where Mohbad has breached it, and maybe it's going to be a matter of maybe they will reach a deal that maybe he's going to do another song with the Malian, and maybe 20% of that proceed will go to so that they can come out of they will reach a conclusion. It's that easy. But what did the Malians did allegedly? What did they do to Mohbad? They made his life a living hell. They made his life a living hell on earth. Right, Sister Natu is here. Sister Amatu, unmute yourself and let's hear your opinion in regards to that video there.
Hey sis, what's up?
Very well, my beautiful
I don't want to come online, but hey Malo, how are you?
I'm good.
So my question is, when VDM interviewed Baba Mohbad, was he speaking the same? Was he coming from the same angle?
No.
Exactly. Do you see? and he just released a song for him. Now, God forgive me. Some people will not like me, but the God of Iyabojo is fighting for them already, fighting for already, because you know what? VDM is going to be upset with Baba Mohbad now. He's going to think that Baba Mohbad is doing more to bring Naira Marley down, because he's doing more to whitewash him. He's doing so much work behind the scene to whitewash him. And now look at what this man is releasing today. DJ Splash that came out yesterday and said, yeah, Ojo, blah, blah, blah. He came out today and was apologizing. That was not what he meant. So you see the thing. So when VDM interviewed him, the man too has he's talking from two sides of his mouth.
Exactly.
He's talking from both sides of his mouth. And that's lack of credibility, honestly speaking. Because now we don't even know where he stands. Do you understand what I'm saying? They called you the interview, say something different. You release a song for VDM. Today you're saying something different. Meanwhile, don't forget that VDM is working for Naira Marley. What the thing is just there, Jerry. Doesn't make it's not making sense. They are just making it worse.
Exactly.
But that's what we said, that the time will come, all of them will be against themselves, and they've started. So we are watching.
They've started. I think somebody else is in. Hey, Uncle Kidola is in. Uncle Kidola, unmute yourself. Or let's say what you have to say to us tonight.
Oh, thank you, Maester.
Long time no see, sir. How are you?
God bless you a lot.
Amen. And you too.
Yeah, this case, this one, when Nigeria fail you, this thing they see so, you see, now negligence.
No, I mean, that's what the court said already.
Yeah. Nurses and everything, like you will be nurse, if you really see the thing. You see, by this medicine, call it this quack nurses for corner, because that nurse, they work for one private hospital. But the nurse actually not a trained nurse. Not be nurse when you read like what you now read, all this anatomy and physiology and all these things, you know?
Yeah.
No things about waiting be the real normal mess where person would take.
Yeah.
So what they did, and you know, some of these guys are actually full of substances and all kind of things.
Yeah.
Now you just go overreact to this guy body. Nobody go kill this guy. Now just things, substances, negligence, the nurses.
Uncle Kidola, use Kwayo. You know, say never drop super chat for us. You go drop super chat. You go drop super chat. What I just tell you.
Okay,
you go drop super chat.
On our live.
Now just combination of things when you do already this high system that they can't give up those mercy overdose and everything. You know, not just by this guy. Negligence.
So before I post about the DNA that was
sorry guys. Sorry, I accidentally Uncle Kidola, I accidentally remove you. That's you back.
Okay. All this DNA when they won't prove. Also, I just show for them to get popular. You understand me? Among themselves, all of them, VDM, all those other ones, those ones that just actresses that just flock in, just want to make name for themselves, for a very innocent guy when just down of the and they would play music now self, you know. I like the guy music, you know, but all of them won't just cash in. You know, all of them won't just cash in. Now you say all this also that story. Only said Nigeria not be placed where I said doctors they can't come and say see what he buy the guy. Everybody just quiet because everybody won't cash him. Now may VDM the get story upon story. In an investigator, in a pathology, whatever way they check body. You understand me? If you DNA. If they go court, I think the father of that guy have right to say let's go to court, or the mother, or even the brother of the guy self. Because money is not even involved. Because Mohbad they get some money when they come in, even when it's gone. You know what I mean? All those three family, mother, father, and brother, they have the right to go to court. Say we won't really know where our brother money they go.
True.
Because he's not really married the girl. They be girlfriend. I don't know if they marry you.
I think they
marry you. They do traditional marriage.
They marry traditionally.
If they allow me to marry, as long as you know they court, you know they legally.
Kidola, stop it. They are married. Don't do that.
You don't say for no. You don't say for Nigeria court now. When now to bring, you don't say who they marry for traditional say they go give money to, or they give anything to. You know.
No, they accept them.
Which court they accept them? Why did they want me to go? They come and go to that. Yeah, so if they go to that certificate, now a woman, the child now a child. as long as the
or they are Yoruba. So according to Yoruba tradition, traditional marriage is allowed.
So
it's recognized.
So
it's not America. It's not America. It's in Lagos, in Nigeria, like that.
Okay. So VDM not really get right. So they all this one they go. All of them not get right too. All of the way they won't cash in, won't make their name to be friends. None of them get right. No, let three people get right there. The father, the mother, and the brother. Now they won't really know where their brother money they go. You understand me? So
no, and the wife. What do you mean? And the wife is the number one person self that has the right.
They go fit challenge. They'll fit challenge the wife. That's just the truth. They can challenge.
Don't last up.
No, the money is involved. There's money involved.
Yeah. How much, sir? How much?
You know, see where Ojuku married woman. Ojuku children said they don't know Bianca. Say they don't know where they for break. Cut because the family not get money. Ojuku, they say this Bianca, they don't know where for come for. The theater court. You know, that woman have to bring court papers, wedding paper, church, or all kind of things. When money day, when they're shopping all these things, things go flow. You go see where lawyer they say they don't even know her. You know, you don't know what it is. Things they go wrong for. Or say certificate day to back and say he marry her. Proof, video, all this. Now don't say court to come and follow that time. Now they say they feel challenge the woman, but the VDM and all these people when they want cash it, they don't get right. Now just those people fear the woman say, yeah, come we won't know who you be. Hey, this is our pikin. We won't know if now our own. But all of them when they want cash in, all of them are just outsider. They don't get any right. Maybe that woman get peace of mind. As long as they know no other people for that close family of that guy challenge the woman, which one the woman you not get panic and maybe they go rest. All of them, this one are just content to make money. All of them.
Me already said it already that the VDM, sorry, Abby, if VDM knows that he doesn't want to make money, if this is not content for him, all those videos that he's posting, that is going on episode, that is doing on Facebook, on YouTube, let him deactivate the
or you should give the money to Liam.
Or whatever it is that all these videos are generated for him, let him give it to the child. Exactly.
Okay.
Because do you know those videos that he's making, they are like 100,000 of views. Do you know how much those videos will earn him?
And have you checked VDM's channel on social blades? What's the name of that?
I've not checked, but I think I checked.
Uncle stuff for us the other day. Now VDM makes a minimum of 2,200. So between 2,000 and I think something like $10,000 or not naira. Anyway, I wanted to say something. Please, I want people to remember one thing that's very important. Before Mohbad passed, he became close to Yabo.
Yes.
Because he was working with Polo. Remember, he went to London. That Polo. So that's why you even see who was Priscilla's ring bearer, Liam.
Who was Liam, yeah.
Why is it that Liam is always around them? There's a reason, you guys. Iyabo did not insert herself for no reason. They got close before he passed because he was working with Polo. And they were in London together. Let's not forget that. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Abby. So
1-5, I beg, real quick. Somebody was saying in the comment section that she doesn't know how Mohbad's case is ruled as negligence. And I don't know if the person has been following the case. Honestly speaking,
I said that comment, but just like obviously she's not been following, but I'm not about to go back.
So if you're following the case, we're not even following the case based on what court said. We're following the case based on the storyline that we have that's been on social media. Number one, the abuse he has suffered from Nana Mali. 2, the substances that he was taking. Number 3, when the nurse came, that just started administering medication without even checking. There are some substances that you take. There are some injections that you collect that will react to it that can lead to something else. Do you understand what I'm saying? And crying is one of it. At least the nurses on this platform can testify to it. Do you understand? Absolutely. So people that are saying that, his wife is a prime suspect, blah, blah, blah. I'm not against anybody that's your own opinion. You can have your opinion. I'm very okay with that. But I'm just telling you, based on my own background as an investigator, from what I've seen, if I'm allowed to judge this thing based on that, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He might have said something outside of that. That's fine. But from my own perspective, I will tell you that negligence is part of it. Even if we are not going to rule negligence 100%, but it's part of it. So I don't know if you're following the story, but I don't know why you're basing it on negligence is not part of it. I don't even understand. But
our people don't understand. Honorary anxiety medicine, anxiety. and marijuana, no, they go together. Anxiety, mercy, and marijuana, and just cognac, by old dirty bastard. You understand me? The anxiety medicine to reduce is anxiety. He can take that substance, journal, marijuana. They come with a drink cognac. It just buy them. You know, it just buy them. So because our people for Nigeria, they already get it suspicious. How person you pass a day house where the blast they eat together, they do all that thing together. We just say, where money for this? Now that guy be the source money. Wait to see the happen for that house.
But also, right, all these rattles that are here, that you people are following your leader, like you are bent on saying that it has to be Wunmi that is the one that pied him, and you want to take the glory that it has to be her.
Exactly.
If it's not her, it's not her. That's number one. Number two, you people are not even looking at Mohbad's father. That when they told him his son pied, he went to bury the child without the wife's knowledge. It was somebody that came to tell her that they are burying your husband, that she rushed to the place to go and see. You people are not looking at that one. No. You're not looking at that one. You're not looking at the one that his father is wearing his child's clothes. In some cultures, parents are not even allowed to see their children's grave. It's an abomination.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Do you understand? It's an abomination. You are the one that went to even informing anybody. You are rushing to go. People are not seeing that one. It's not a suspect too. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's just the way that some people are basing this case one side and they are focused that it has to be Wunmi and she has to be nailed down. You people need to come off that shit. You need to come off that high horse.
Also,
you need to get off that horse.
Also, Mohbad's father burying him also meant that also contributed to the autopsy not being accurate as it should have been.
If he had, yeah.
I have a question. These blankets or bed sheets or whatever that had BLOOD.
Yeah.
Did the police show us the picture of this at any point?
Nope. No.
So I don't think it's relevant anymore. Whether it was a cut, whether it was profuse guinea, BLO, I don't care. It's not relevant because they had opportunities to show us that as part of their evidence, whether it's pictures or the cloth itself, and it wasn't shown. So let's move on from that nonsense narrative.
Yeah, so I've got the video of his obviously the video of him talking about the DNA. So I just want us to listen to that, and then we move forward in regards to the DNA, because I think that's the main coconut that is going on everywhere. Vivian, I'm going to pop your question on the screen just as we're about to listen to the video. So let's
said in the group about the whole DNA thing, the plans and everything. There are some influential people on Twitter that made some tweets about this DNA. Now, you see these people, I'm going to be calling your names. I'll give you 24 hours.
I think this is a different one. So I guess this was what prompted him to now come and start talk about the DNA. So I'm going to go find the one where he was talking about the DNA. So let's listen to this one, okay?
To defend your credibility, to defend your brand. 24 hours to defend your brand before I make my post. First person is Umba. Umba, you have 2
You know, at the end of the day, the issue also that I have with him is the fact that even people who are now hearing their opinions is now calling them, like these people that is calling Anna because he heard an opinion about, okay, this one said so DNA is true, blah 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 blah, and is out here calling and saying that it's giving them 24. Like, why? Like, who put you in such position? Who put you like? So you don't own social media. You don't own social media. Anybody can come on social media and drop whatever they want to drop. But so because if I now go on social media now, I now drop my own thought of what I think I know, and you're now saying that you give me 24 hours to come here and prove what I have said, like, are you the soldier of the internet? Because I don't understand. But let's keep listening. Welcome everybody. I see you. Please kindly like and share.
3 million followers. You are one of the most influential person on our Twitter page. Anything you say, it goes very far. So I would want evidence of this tweet you made. You said DNA test result confirms Mohbad as the father. Case closed. Umba, 24 hours to defend your brand, to defend your integrity, to defend your credibility. It would be a shame if you were paid to do this. It automatically means that a lot of things that you have been tweeting, a lot of things that you have been posting have always been sponsored. To be a shame that you people were sponsored to distract full investigation on this Mohbad issue. You have 2.3 million followers. So please, just post the evidence behind your tweet. What you saw that made you make this tweet, post it. The next person is Poja. Poja, I swear to God, if you not get evidence of this thing, me, I go stay far from you. Be my guy, but man, we can't associate again. I swear to God, bro. You go break me. Because I see you like person. You know how I rate you. You don't hear me talk about you steady. You go pay me if you were also sponsored to carry this. You have over 900,000 followers. Your post goes very far. In all of the social media space, your post from Twitter, they carry and they use on all blogs. You posted this. Barely a month after Mohbad died, just one day will make it a month. Mohbad died on the 12th of September 2023. You made this post on the 11th of October 2023. Same as Mba. You said, now that the DNA has confirmed Mohbad's son as his son, can his team fight for all royalties from Malian music and give it to the family? And give it to family he left behind while the police get to the root of this matter. There are a lot of people that carried these tweets from you because they believe in you guys. And I want to believe you have an evidence. So before I post, please, to defend your brand and to show that you people were not sponsored to distract the main justice from Mohbad, post your evidence. Post it, the reason behind your tweet. Now, I would like to go back on this matter so that people can understand. When Mohbad died, the next day, we were not told waiting by Mohbad. Everybody was shocked. Because nobody was told, we started to do investigation to find out. Now, the wife made a tweet where she said that they have taken him away from me. But she no talk who took her away. She didn't say nothing. Because if you know people were by husband.
Can you guys so obviously because Wunmi came out and say, oh, they have taken him away from me. I don't think this guy has ever buried any older people in his family before, because there's a way like people grieve differently, you know, by the choice of words they use and by whatever. People grieve differently. So it just doesn't make sense to me that he's actually picking at how Wunmi actually said, oh, they have taken him away from me. Like, but let me continue. You guys be listening though.
I suppose use your mouth talk. So immediately she said it, some people they flew. But when we say what really know, it is a simple investigative question. Because the baby is 5 months old, without no malice, I just said, this boy be young. Okay, what if Mohbad discovers say Pikin not being own? As him discover, they can't join hands together, can't buy him so that you no go reveal the truth. Or you no go disgrace them. What if I make them buy him? It was just a simple, without malice, investigative
pause. Number 5, pause. So now you see, VDM is not seeing the effect of the statement that he made. He's seeing the tweet that somebody made and saying that because the person has followers, they can take it and run with it. He did not see the effect of this statement that he made, that people pick and run away with it. Do you understand what I'm saying now? Can you see can you see how he double standard?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I agree with you. Absolutely.
Go ahead.
Absolutely. Battles we don't see you, but yeah, let's keep watching.
It was a thing where we say, okay, she could just say, okay, I don't do a more and see. We move on. We start to define other things. But instead, these people resulted to blackmail. Not just that, they started sponsoring promoters and influencers to counter that thing so that they will not do it. This is what these people did. And you say you want justice for Mohbad.
What did they do?
If to say the wife and everybody just to say, nurse took this guy injection. Nobody. This matter for no long like this.
But then, how does he expect those people at home to know that it was the injection that the nurse gave Mohbad that unalived him? Because on a normal day, people react to medications differently. So according to him, he's saying that why did they not say that it was the injection? How would they have known at that time when Mohbad was obviously experiencing the distress he was experiencing? You know, how would they have known that, okay, whatever happened to Mohbad afterwards was because of the injection? How would they have known? How?
So please, Mba and Poja, I know they go for all those small influencers. Too often I get influence. And I want to believe that all your tweets are backed up with evidence. You go pay me, say they pay you now to push the agenda. You go pay me. And again, oh God. You see what Nigerians don't know? I'll tell you today. You think say Mohbad Papa na rich man. You think say no like this case good day? Eh? You think say Mohbad Papa na rich man and him go in Pikin house. Go see say they don't embalm in Pikin put for ground. You think say anybody go leave that house?
You know, for those of you asking for especially Nigerians are asking for DNA tests, at the end of the day, they do not owe you and I the result of that DNA test. They do not owe you guys. They do not owe you. Wunmi owes nobody, not even Mohbad's father, the result of that DNA test. She owes nobody. Because at the end of the day, police were investigating the case, Abi. If the police thought it was needful for her to do the DNA, they would have instructed her during the investigation of the case to go and do it. But for the fact that the police have not requested for it, that it was this laughing cow with a nose ring that started with the narrative. And even though as at that, and I'm still going to keep mentioning that for the fact that during Mohbad's life, while he was alive, he did not come out to say he has concerns about the paternity of that child. So any other noise that anybody's making is just empty drums making the loudest noise. So now whatever has happened. And I want to believe that Iyabo Ojo decided to carry out this testing. Anybody can be used to carry out that testing, right? So they did the DNA test, and I want to believe that yes, if you're drumming support for somebody that you know that everybody in Nigeria then was gunning for her, she just had to do something to make sure that okay, because according to this guy that you're seeing on the screen here, you were like, oh, if we find out the DNA, we will know the motive of waiting by Mohbad. How does knowing the paternity of Mohbad of Liam, how will it let us know what by Mohbad? How? Anyway, so he called out these people because they claimed that they've done DNA, blah 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 blah. He called them out. That's what this video is about.
I think VDM look like an illiterate.
You know, go school now.
You know, because if they can use the grandmother, as long as they have connection, they have link, there's a connection towards them. Sometimes
thank you, Mary.
People use DNA of if the father is not alive, maybe it's the mother, which is the grandchild of that mother, or allegedly the grandchild of that mother. They can test that woman also. If you have any link to that child, if they could find a link towards that child, yet they are related, or they are relatives, or they kind of have blood connection, that is done. That is the DNA. You understand me? It doesn't mean that they have to use the grandfather. They can also use the grandmother. And once they establish that, that is finished. And if that guy could establish that, that guy have no explanation for nobody. Look, this guy just catching cruise. To him, this is just content. You understand me? See the way they shout. In our police, they go rest. If that country where they function, he go come back when they talk all these things. Who go give her that? Who go give her that access? If now when we say CID, all of the data to this matter, just this did not take anything. But if they come and they crash cruise, that if they stay there, yes, stay there. You see, Nigeria, they believe anything what they won't believe. If you understand, say Nigeria, they put pesticide, put for beans. They say make it kill that thing. The way we take them negligent the law, this when they destroy our people for Nigeria. Even if you go butcher place, you not go see fly for meat. They don't use chemicals. Take dry flour, take keep flour, go there. Nigeria, they're very negligent. You they say Nigeria people so they say you know me now, you just wash up. You understand me? Nigeria people have what kind of mentality you don't understand it really. Exactly. The woman might not know what actually do. Yes, if now that injection they give her and the wife is dead, and within some few minutes he started reacting. You don't say that injection what they give her now cause that reaction, and there's no way overdose medicine you just shut all everything about him down. You understand me? Then Nigeria not get the whole expertise and everything to test okay how to take drill and come out for a body in all day. Now just by grace of God. This way the system every day I want to take and turn to like history books so now just negligence and even people even there educated for Nigeria self they'll carry persons and go put for his house. You'll see where person go they spray pens until they spray farm. You go wash her, you go see they use that jerry can. Then they drink. You get that so? You go say, hey, I just wash her. You go see take her they drink. Nigeria is a very funny place, so very funny place. They're very funny place. So you see how the thing they behave. You say, that'll be. I think that thing get person jerry can. I can't wash her. I can't clean her. You know how long a person they say for this thing. Not just they vanish out to. They say he don't vanish. You understand me? We get quack nonsense too much for Nigeria. If you go
exactly now, because at the end of the day, the person that injected him now, does she even have the qualification of even administering medication? Because even here in diaspora, not be all nurses. Even here for UK, not be all nurses they give injection.
What is her qualification? You know,
me and where are they here? So me where are they here? It's going to be 3 years. I've been a registered nurse. I have not given anybody intramuscular injection. I never give.
See, you when you go to some of these private hospitals, they go wear those uniform. If you ask these girls where you qualify to be this thing, they don't answer you. Exactly. They look you. They'll look you. You understand me? My mama is sick. They'll come with all kind of fake medicine and typhoid. This back by you pay. This back by you pay. All the medicine at the end of the day, what happened to my mother? My mother died. Sorry, my mother died because of fake medicine. Who do you want to owe? My in-law, so our last born, all of them were robbing us for money. They say this one 150,000. B12 injection. Kai. At the end of the day, when my mama died, we couldn't know how they take the rob us. You understand me? They'll carry picture, give us. So Nigeria is a very funny place. Very, very funny place. All of them get bad mind. So this one video, even this video they talk so. Now he only in the cruise.
Exactly. He's just catching cruise. That's all he's doing.
Just a boost in content. He's not. Do you know say that guy feels swam?
In fact, see, I guess that one, I understand that at some point when people were like, oh, Wunmi should come out and defend herself. I think there was a time she was advised. Like I said, I don't quote me, but I'm sure I saw a post where she was like, if it's not because she's been advised not to talk, that she wants to talk, but if not because she's been advised not to.
That girl feels swam. For
but I guess it's a matter of
that guy feels if that guy did that DNA. And it shows say that a child that and that Mohbad mother get connection. If you take a swamp, whatever happened between Mohbad mother and Mohbad father, that they click that's a different thing. But if that child connect to Mohbad mother, is done.
Exactly.
Then VDM will be in a very big trouble.
I'm gonna play all the videos because
all
it
was make noise.
Like generator
defamation of about 1 billion naira they call the store because this is kind of internet bullying and everything. Defamation and just the so and he must pay for it. You know, at least get where you go talk, Chris. Something will not concern you.
Exactly.
If you go to talk about say bad medicine, things, chemical creams, they're not one fitter. But when they dive into private things like this, one day he said you're gonna learn the hard way.
Exactly. Everybody they watch now. Everybody they watch. Anyway, guys, let's thank you so much, Uncle Kidola. Please like the live stream, guys. I really appreciate you guys. Please let's be civil with our comment in the comment section. Do not insult anybody. We are all adults here, okay? So Mary said allegedly she has sued Mohbad father. All right, I've not seen it yet, but obviously if I see it, I'll be bringing it out here. So guys, let's finish listening to this part of what he's saying, and then we'll go listen to him trying to educate us about DNA. And obviously a lot of people has a lot of things to say about the DNA, okay? But I just want us to do this bit by bit. I don't want it to be like, no, I want you guys to have the chance to call in and have your opinion, hear your views as well. But let's finish listening to this and then we'll go on to the next one.
Police go lock everybody until they talk what happened to that boy. Even the neighbors where pass, where see, they go pick him. Until they talk what happened to that boy. And if they gather all of them, truth will come out. These people sat down, drew a map, cook an agenda, sponsored narrative, because they don't want people to. It was a simple thing. Those boys were carrying Mohbad inside the car. Where wanna carry out from? What's happen for the place where make a rush and go, make a rush and go hospital? Who was in that house that day?
All this question where they ask, I expect I'm making go ask the police. Now the police, because now police investigate the matter. I expect you to go and ask the police. I don't know why you are bringing this and making content out of somebody's life, somebody's tragic life history.
All of a sudden now, everybody say VeryDarkMan leave this matter. Go punish all of now. Don't fire all of now.
Punish you as well.
And all of the one that they say the matter don't pass, it don't take. Why is it continue? Go punish all of now.
No,
for America, go check advanced country. They do murder case. They do mysterious death cases for 10, 15 years.
Advanced countries do murder cases, but they do not allow public interferences. As you be public toilet, so your opinion on cases being done in advanced countries, they no bomb person like you well. Make you do this way they do. I'm gonna tell him, in advanced country, this thing that you're doing, you will have been locked up yourself. VeryDarkMan. In advanced country, all the people that are suspects or witnesses to a case that was still ongoing in court, you carry chairs with your undersized or oversized singlet. You started investigating them. Come and try it in diaspora. Omafimu Donri. A case is still ongoing in court. You now carry chairs because you get whatever it is that is backing you, behind you. You now started investigating, interviewing them. Like, just come to the UK. Say you want to open a court case. A case is still in court. And you think you have the audacity to start investigating people while the case is still in court? Like I said, school is not a scam. You cannot do that in advanced country, because you said that go and they do cases in advanced world. In advanced world, what you're doing right now, what you are doing, they don't bond you well to do them. They don't bond you well to do them. You'll be warned, and if you keep going, they will lock you up. They will lock you up. You just have to put that out there. Because not everybody be not everybody they carry chain they put for deck. But let's keep listening.
Nonsense, inconsistent people. All of a sudden he say, may they leave you. God punish all of now. What does
no, punish you, VeryDarkMan.
This justice for Mohbad. Thunder fire all of now, papa.
Thunder fire your papa as well.
Ogun fire all of now.
Ogun already fire you for when you did.
If they were not hiding something, it would have been easy. Poja and Umba, I'm waiting for
Hello,
you.
Sissy, how are you, my sister?
Show us the evidence.
So,
thank you.
Guys, he has already finished ranting because he felt like those people need to come and defend themselves. They need to come and protect their career because he came out to tweet that DNA has been done, blah, 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 blah. So now let me share my screen with you and let's go watch that video of him actually, him talking about the DNA or no DNA. Okay, let me share my screen with you once again, guys. How do I even remove this? Let me remove this. Okay, let me remove this and I will share my screen again with you guys. Please like as you comment, guys. So this is going to be the part where I'm going to be playing the videos of obviously him talking about the DNA. So let's start.
So now I'm going to be highlighting all the parts in the group chat where they talk about DNA.
For the fact that he's even reading people's private chats, people's private messages, that alone is a crime. And like I said the last time, I'm surprised that Nigerian police are not doing anything about this. I am surprised. Okay, but let's keep listening.
Yes. Now, an interview was shared in the group chat where Baba Mohbad was talking about DNA. So somebody shared it in the group and said, with the caption, "This man don't use interview finish this case. Now, I'm tired of everything." Then Bela's mother booking now responded, "Finally, this man don't talk waiting day in mind. Now waiting the delay be this."
Welcome,
then
everybody.
Said, "I swear." Then Bella now said, "It is well." Now, the problem is, Baba Mohbad kept on going on every interview he had an opportunity to go to talk about the DNA. We say, why are they refusing to do DNA? Do you understand? Then it became a problem. When it became a problem for them, narrative and agenda started. Immediately, Aloma said, at this point, they need to do this man DNA safe, because I don't think it's Mohbad's dad. From here, narrative started. Boom! All over social media.
But
Gistlover carried it straight, because Gistlover,
that could be easily said, because if you, for even me, sister here, the way Baba Mohbad called out Wunmi, this was a woman, this was the wife of your son, and I want to believe that that there was no issue between both of them. Why Mohbad there, even if there was an issue, like only agba oke wa loja ko ri omo tuntun wo. That is, there can never be an elder in a market, and that elder will allow a baby's head to be dragged around the market. So I don't want to believe that there was anything or any issue or any matter going on between Wunmi and Baba Mohbad before Mohbad's death. Instantly Mohbad's death happened, Baba Mohbad came out, started going against Wunmi. Even myself, as the wife of her son, I'll be forced to ask Baba that, Baba, are you sure saying that you be my husband, Papa? Because the way he came out castigating Wunmi, the way he came out going on about, the child, and the child is this, DNA. After forgetting what he did, how he already buried Mohbad. So even me, being an outsider, I'll be like, come, the way this Baba they go like this. You sure say that he born Mohbad, cha? Even people who don't know the family, where they hear this story for the first time, will ask that question. So if they're now asking based on Baba Mohbad's actions, all the different interviews he's been granting, him then get posing, him doing, going to several shows, the way he was going about, that's why I said that come as an agbalagba, as an elderly man, as a pastor, the way he showcased, he yelled Wunmi on social media as the father-in-law, as a father that he is. There was no way, if he was in his right thinking mind, there was no way he should have come out to do that. Whatever issues he had with Wunmi before Mohbad's death, he should have put that aside. That was when he should have come together with Mohbad's mother, with Wunmi, to try to get to the bottom of this case. But what did he do? He decided to be a standalone man, going to different shows to go and be doing interview. Both you and nobody only you lose Pekin. Mohbad said they there. Both of you lost a child. The death of a child should have brought both of you together. Not say make that they married themselves or no, but bring both of you together to try to get justice for your son, knowing fully well the beginning of what transpired or what could have possibly been what led to the death of Mohbad. But that is when you started castigating Wunmi. That Pekin no people. I want DNA. If DNA not happen, with rumors that you were busy asking for Mohbad's properties. And yes, African Yoruba men, Nigerian men, they are quick to do that. If their Pekin die, na property, especially if that Pekin are their breadwinner, now the way that Pekin get, they will be after. Forget that the man get Pekin. Let's keep
was the ones that they were the blog in charge of all their narrative. Just over carried it. From there, Mama Mohbad was also plugged in. Mama Mohbad also said that Baba Mohbad needed to do DNA if Mohbad is truly his son. That's how they pushed the narrative to discourage Baba Mohbad from asking about DNA in any interview that he goes to. So they wanted to counter him. Then they continued. Then they said, but to be honest, Bella now said, but to be honest, if I am not wrong, it is either the husband that can give instruction for DNA, not the father. But now that the husband is no more, it is the wife that will do it with.
Even his own paternity as Baba, as the Mohbad father, is questionable. Because I don't think any father in his right thinking sense will come out and start calling out his daughter-in-law. If you had an issue, if you believe that your Pekin not being brother Pekin, why you don't call the wife out? At least nowadays there's nothing new under the sun anymore. Mother-in-law, father-in-law, everybody, they conquer their family matter for social media. Why didn't you shout out? Why didn't you speak to people? How long after your son died, you went to go bury him, and then the next thing you castigated the wife? Even the wife will like come that there was no issue between you and her before Mohbad died. We made it the husband, your Pekin died, you started going after her, and then next thing, property. Like, what the heck, man? Yes, is even him being Mohbad's father is questionable. Paternity, they should go and test maybe that he truly born Mohbad.
Really, I'm not sure the man even have the right. But like I said, make I observe. Then Aloma said that is why he's so sure it won't match his own. We continue. Then Bella now responded to what Aloma said, that they should do DNA for Baba Mohbad. He says, spoke about this with someone, that if we truly want to drag, why do you need to speak about it with someone? Why are you people being dodgy about it? It's just a simple thing.
It's not.
The only reason why they needed to do DNA was to tick all boxes of investigation, just in case Mohbad discovered that his 5-month-old baby might not be his own, maybe now why they gang up by him. It is simple. It was just to tick investigation. And if Wunmi had done it, there would have been no problem. The public would have just continued.
No.
But this small matter became...
There will have a problem because, one, you were the one who instigated the issue of DNA. And even if she had done, like I said, you always know his father. Wunmi not aware anybody, Papa DNA test. Even you where they come check for justice for Mohbad, she not owe you DNA result because who are you to her? You are nothing to her. So she will waste nobody any DNA test. Even if she decides to go do it, she could deal with. But for me, oh, God forbid I go through it. But like I said, Wunmi always nobody, no bagger, except the court actually petition her or ask her to go do it. And then Baba Mohbad go bring sample. They will go and do that. But if nobody has asked her, if the court, the police has not asked her to go do DNA test, and it's someone like you, a African with a nose ring, you come on social media with your undersized singlet, and you tell her to go do DNA, like as how? As who are you to her to go and do DNA test? Say what's happened? Do you even know Mohbad before Mohbad died? It was after Mohbad's death you came out. Mohbad sent you message. Same thing you did when Pope Junior or whatever. When Pope Junior, before Pope Junior died, he sent you a message. You never replied. After their death, you came out. Same thing. Fish Market. Before Fish Market died, he messaged you. After his death, you can't come out. They talk to them, message you. Like what are you trying to paint? Wunmi always nobody any paternity test. And yes, even me, if like I said earlier, even though I'm not related to Mohbad's father, the way you went about the way you came out after Mohbad's death, his own paternity as Mohbad's father is questionable as well. So if he's wanting Wunmi to go and do DNA, let him also go and do DNA to be sure that he's the father of Mohbad.
In a big matter, but let's continue. Again, he said, spoke about this with someone that if we truly want to drag something fishy, if we truly want to drag, make them do DNA from
Sarah. I've intentionally been ignoring your comments. Like I said at the beginning of this video, if we're not here, we agree to disagree. And because somebody's not agreeing with you, does not mean that your thoughts or your comment is going to take over my show. So if you don't want me to actually bully you or put you on a blast right now, I will advise you to take the exit button. Okay? You've been given. I can see what Abby has been trying to don't have a chat with you to try and know, but you're still going on. Take your spiritualness out of here, respectfully. My channel is not for everybody. Like I said, you cannot force your opinion down my throat, just as I'm not forcing my opinion down my throat. And it's my page, and whatever I decide to say on my page is what I decide to say. And if you don't think you can accept that, then please use the exit button. You're a spiritual person. Take your spiritualness elsewhere. This is not a church. We are not preaching here. You are the one who is questioning here. People are rattled. So so since you've been here, you've not seen comments in the comments that they're already passing insults. This is the last I'm going to address you. And if I say another comment, I'm just going to block you. Okay? I'm just going to block you.
From Mohbad mom, not the dad. Because with the way this man is doing, I am not sure he's the biological father. Now, woman know who she born Pikin for.
They've always said
again with the narrative and the agenda that no be Baba Mohbad born Mohbad.
So if that is the case, then let Baba Mohbad to go to DNA test. And if that's their own narrative, that's their own narrative. Because at the end of the day, you started this stuff off. Make Wunmi go to DNA test. You started the narrative. So why are you now asking them that you sure say Baba Mohbad can look be Mohbad? They keep Baba Mohbad not look DNA test. And yes, they don't be today. I don't hear say now woman know who give am belle. Just like Ellen, Kubana chief priest and baby mama has been campaigning that John wants to come and do DNA. That wants to upon all this money. He's running elter skelter. He does not want to do DNA tests. Let Baba Mohbad to come and prove that he's the father of Mohbad. Then we will show him proof that yes, Mohbad now the papa with the man we born for. They are allowed their opinion because at the end of the day, you VeryDarkMan, you contributed to the way this case has gone on. A lot of people had made money at the demise of a young innocent life, and you are one of them.
So all this one they were fueling as they talk for years. Now so they go online, agenda and narrative.
Just
people
like
were not bullying Baba Mohbad,
just like
insulting the man that's not the real father of Baba Mohbad, so that he would discourage him from speaking about DNA.
Just like you were
then Aloma responded, he said, I swear. Then Bella, they were trying to get on the call, all of them. Some of them were not available. Then Bella now said, I am free now. Was in a meeting before. There's a new development concerning DNA. A new development. Meaning say they go don't talk before.
Yes, Emmanuel.
All of them.
The court granted that, the court asked that the DNA should go and be done. But after what has Baba Mohbad been doing? He has been running. Baba Mohbad has been running now. And then I believe Wunmi came and said that, yes, she's forever ready, but Baba has been the one going back and forth. So court asked that she should go and do the DNA. The person that have used be Baba now. So Baba has been running since the court asked her to go and do DNA test. The court has been Baba has been hiding. And I'm sure those interviews are out there.
About the DNA. They don't plan something. There's a new development. But we continue going somewhere. There's a new development concerning DNA. So when we are all free, we can jump on a call. Thanks. Then Sam Clay says sharp. Then Bella Shmurda said, I am free anytime before 11.
Even Bella Shmurda, I saw a post from Bella Shmurda that saying that that he should stop calling him, that he was not that person in the comments, in the chats. I'm going to share that post with you. Bella addressed him saying that he should stop calling his name, that was not him in a group chat. But I will see, maybe he's going to make a video in regards to that.
Then Dre DMW now shared something in the group. He says,
so, by the way, this guy now, you know, saying that tomorrow be Chioma and Davido's wedding. This Mr. Lafika with the notion that you know go allow this Davido marry trend, because me, I really want to watch it. Chivido, he will not allow Chivido to trend this weekend now. You guys saw the way JP 2025 how he trended from the 4 days before the wedding. Now we're supposed to see pictures, everything where they happen for the video wedding tomorrow. Now this Godimapa Lafika with undersized t-shirt will not let us watch the Chivido wedding in peace, because it's out here chasing case with no concern in family and in generation.
Breaking news. Court approved an order for Mohbad's wife, Wunmi, to receive notice of DNA test application through alternative means as she has been unreachable. So apparently, Baba Mohbad kept the pressure on. He went to the court and said the court should tell Wunmi to do DNA. The court's now approved. When he was now trying to serve Wunmi, Wunmi was not reachable. He now went back to the court and told them that Wunmi is not reachable. The court now said you can serve her through alternative means within the jurisdiction of the law.
Okay.
Now, Dre now responded to that. Dre now responded. He now said, she should respond. She should respond to the court order. But my concern is, which blood then will use confirm the pikin? I just hope it is not the man's own. Again, they don't want me Baba Mohbad. Anything concern Baba Mohbad make it no work for some reason.
Do you blame them? Do you blame them? Yes, they will find other means of carrying out the DNA tests. Do you blame them by not wanting anything to do with Baba Mohbad? Because like I said, every rattle out there, when all of this case of Mohbad happened, who was jumping from one channel, one YouTube, one Facebook, who was granting interviews everywhere? Who was on different shows everywhere? It was Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad was pretty much granting interview and to everybody. I don't know, maybe he went to Brekete. He went to Oriyomi. Do you know why? Do you guys not think and maybe try and figure out why did Oriyomi decide to withdraw from the case of Baba Mohbad? I believe he went to Brekete as well. Do you guys not figure out and think why did Brekete decide to step back as well? Those people that he went to, why did they step back? Those people who monetize their Facebook channels, Facebook pages with this story of Baba Mohbad going to their channel. There's one auntie with a wonky tooth like that, with all the money she has made, she could not afford to go and fix her front tooth. Those people, did you not know how many? So all the time, did you blame them? Did you blame them that they don't want Baba Mohbad to be involved in whatever they were doing? Because at the end of the day, they did not see him as somebody who wants justice for Mohbad at the end of the day. Because like I said, the way he went Wunmi on blast. At some point, I think there was a post that he actually had an issue with Adura as well, his other son, on top waiting, saying you allegedly asked for property of Mohbad. So I don't blame these people that they didn't want anything to do with Mohbad's father in regards to what or how they were going to get justice for Mohbad. I don't blame them. But here, you find a reason to say, oh, because people are like, they don't want him. Obviously, they are in their own way to ascertain paternity without having to go through Baba Mohbad. And also, even when I was watching, they might have decided not to use Mohbad's brother because whatever they were planning, they might not even want it to be known to Adura, because at then itself, they will not even know where Adura's loyalty lies. If they have gone to use it, if they have gone to do the DNA and use Adura's whatever sample, who knows? Adura could have gone to his father and say, Bamio, they have done DNA test, so DNA is to now you be the pele now Mohbad papa. They could have their reason for not using Mohbad's brother. Because maybe they were doing it silently. Obviously, it's their own thing that they are doing, and they wouldn't want any other person to be aware of it outside of those people who are interested. Obviously, Wunmi. So I don't blame them that they don't want Baba Mohbad to have anything to do with whatever they were planning. But yes, Laughing Cow with a low ring had an issue with that.
Then they continued. Then Bella said, Mohbad mom cause now woman no get picking. For some reason, this Bella kept on discouraging anything where go make this DNA day possible. But we continue. Then Dre now said, I'm not sure say woman blood will work out. Now father blood they run through. Then Bella now said, now God go help them. Then Bella continued. Okay, let's say no be Mohbad dad self born Mohbad, and it is negative. Waiting can happen. Are you?
So guys, now you look at like you know what the issue I've got with him now is the fact that he's only reading messages based on the narrative he's trying to paint out there. Sebi, he said he has full access of this chat. Let him upload everything on his page. Sebi, you said you paid for it. Upload it, because there are other videos he made concerning Toto where he was calling out the Dre DMW or the Dre whatever. There was a post he read and he totally ignored Tonto Dike's response to what he was saying, which meant that he is omitting some responses. If you really want to be truthful with this thing or transparent with this thing, no, you will place everything. You will place every pages of those, like everybody's response. You will put it out there. No, you are not doing that. You're only reading messages that is trying to flow with the narrative you're trying to paint. So tell me that these people, someone is asking a question. Say, okay, let's say don't be Baba Mohbad self. Let's say it's just like assuming if they were to write this thing in proper English, the person will say, assuming Mohbad's father is not Mohbad's father and is negative. Where to go happen? That is okay. Where to go call happen at the end of the day? For the man head, he thinks that Naim saying Peking get billions for somewhere. Obviously, Baba Mohbad was pushing for DNA after this guy here pushed the narrative that DNA to be done because Baba Mohbad felt like plenty money. So that is the narrative that this person is asking. That's the question this guy is asking. That okay, if we now can't do the DNA test can return say negative, say no being born. So what you call happen? Baba Mohbad won't come collect money. So what is wrong with the question this person asks? What is wrong with the question this person asks?
Serious?
Yes.
Then he continued. He said, for the man head, it thinks say in Peking get billions somewhere. Rubbish. Because he they had for DNA. But we continue. Then
exactly.
Discover now posted something. Now said that this is the caption. Said, Mr. Aloba, don't go pay Scott someone on DNA Emmanuel. For Wunmi Gates. This matter is not ending soon. Again, insult. More bullying for Baba Mohbad. More insult. He went everywhere that Baba Mohbad don't go pay his DNA. They start to the insult him.
This one where he suddenly realized that they were insulting Baba Mohbad, even though you did more than that. You also did more than that. Obviously, the video of where he was addressing Yabojo that Yabojo called Baba Mohbad this, that. You called other people's father much more than that. Your previous video that you watched, did you not just curse for some people now? Even before you now started doing this whitewashing that you are whitewashing in Naira Marley, you have in the past you have called Baba Mohbad names. So if that's compared to what Yabojo has called Baba Mohbad, how are you different? How are you different? So suddenly you are realizing that they were disrespecting Baba Mohbad. Yabojo self na Pepsi Mama. Did you not disrespected her? You disrespected her as well. You said a ton of stuff about her. Suddenly you remember that Yabojo talk anyhow to Baba Mohbad. You did the same as well.
They start to the curse. They start to the bully. Then they continue. Then Dr. Dike now said something. She said, can we just do this DNA and move on? Now, this is the point. If you go to my previous video, I said, it is very, very possible. Dr. Dike might not be innocent of their narrative.
Exactly, Clara.
But she's innocent to some extent, especially in this DNA part. And a lot of them in this group, not all are innocent in this DNA part. So Totodike said, can we just do a DNA and move on? Then Dre now said, exactly. But how do we get Mohbad's blood? How do we get Mohbad blood? And Totodike said, now them go know how to do it. Then Dre now said, because I don't see this man as Mohbad Papa. He kept on pushing.
That's his opinion.
This same man.
He's not pushing anything. It is just his own reasoning. Guys, are you actually following this? Somebody is genuinely asking a question. Yes, they want to do the DNA test, but he's concerned that, he has an issue that Baba Mohbad might not really be Mohbad's father. Because why? You guys saw all the interviews. You guys saw how Baba Mohbad was gallivanting everywhere. That alone is enough to question if Baba Mohbad was truly Mohbad's father. He started wearing Mohbad's clothes. He started going, I look at celebrity house to see where I am living. Blah, 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 blah. And you know, give me money, you know, do this, so blah, 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 blah. You know, Baba Mohbad's actions during that period was enough to question if Baba Mohbad was truly Mohbad's father. And that was what this Davido was doing. And yes, you are actually slagging him for asking questions. Very dark one. School up his scam.
When single-handedly raised Mohbad, when Mama Mohbad leave Mohbad for this man used carpenter work to raise the boy.
You did.
The boy became a star.
You did, dear.
When this boy became a star.
Were you there?
One day, this man came to his son's house and saw his son lying lifeless on the ground, without anybody telling him what by the boy. And the man started to ask questions to know what's in and picking.
Exactly.
They bullied the man, they blackmailed.
Sissy said, the same way, yes, Dre Davido was asking questions just the way you carried seashells for neck with your undersized underwear. The same way VDM asks his innocent question. Why can't someone question if Mohbad's father is that? Exactly. His actions were dodgy. Even then when I was even though I was not commenting on the videos then, but even then when I was seeing all these things, I was starting to think, say, is this man really Mohbad's father? That people should go and speak to Mohbad's mother to come and tell us who Mohbad's father would be, because the way Baba Mohbad was everywhere. I was like, that even then, I'm sure I made a comment somewhere that if at the end of the day they do this DNA, it comes out that Baba Mohbad is the father, make Wunmi run far from that family. She should run with that child. Even if the result comes out that yes, Mohbad Liam is of Mohbad's blood, let Wunmi run far, because for that man to have done that, I don't care. I don't even want to understand the kind of relationship they're going to have again. But let's keep watching.
To the point where I say, no, be this man born this Peking. How evil can all of you be?
Just like you are questioning Wunmi that people are born Liam. Why did they pay you?
He said, because I don't see that man as Mohbad Papa. Then Aloma said something that there's nothing this DNA can prove. Then Totodike said, true, but it is becoming a very big problem. With this case, why not do it?
Is that an issue?
The Dre now said, you think so? After that, now to arrest the man if he continue the madness. That if they do the DNA test, that will not arrest the man. That if they fly with me, all this. Anyways, we continue. Then Aloma now said, Dre, the only thing that this man needs is money. And the property where him think say Mohbad gets. Him no say nothing there. This is a big lie. First of all, Mohbad get money with Malian.
What question did you ask, Vivian? I don't know the question you asked, Vivian.
A lot of money with Malians. And also, Mohbad get money for immunization. Because from this whole chart, back of the chart, I see when Bella's mother kept on saying Mohbad no get anything. It is a lie. Mohbad get money. All the money where they receive from immunization, all the royalty where they go. We are coming to that very soon. Okay. Justice for Mohbad, the real one now. Everything where the boy property, we will talk about. All the money, they will talk about. But let's continue.
Even with the property, at the end of the day, he was married to Wunmi. And the things he started to own, I think I was on a show earlier on that, they signed a prenup. Everything that Mohbad started to own was when both of them were together. So whether he married him, he left church, or he no marry and court, Wunmi will still have a part of it. But I know the law might not favor Wunmi in Nigeria. But then whatever Mohbad owns, we don't know how much it is. But whatever Mohbad owns, yes, it should come to the public. And if Wunmi is sitting down on them, It will come to the public. And again, there's been assertions everywhere that Naira Marley is owing Mohbad money. And you say, you take your mouth talk and say a lot of money. So as they whitewash Naira Marley, make sure you tell and say money where you hold Mohbad, though, make sure you pay the money.
Chini. You know, said Mohbad, the man thinks say Mohbad gets anything, no, say nothing. Then Belash Motherman said, God bless you for this, my brother. And now went further to say, make them do the DNA. Since they said it is only the dad.
Emmanuel, we are going at Shebi Mohbad, VeryDarkMan said that he is going to get to the thing where by Mohbad that we will know. I expect that he should post all of these things and let us know so that we'll know where to put all our energy. Because at the end of the day, how many weeks has he had this stuff now? He's not told us what by Mohbad. And I believe me, obviously, as a nurse, and from what has been said so far, the court has already finalized that it was negligence by the nurse that unalived Mohbad. But then, why other people are still angry with the way it's coming out? So he said he was working for Naira Marley. He's working for Naira Marley to whitewash Naira Marley. So if it's whitewashing Naira Marley, what has all this issue of DNA or no DNA, Mohbad get money, no get money? Why is it now a case for him to investigate? Why is it now that he's now reading through people's messages? Maybe you want to whitewash Naira Marley. Why don't you focus on that? So why are you out here reading people's private messages? Because at the end of the day, these messages that he's reading, they are meant to be private messages, regardless of whatever is in there. They are regarded as private messages. It was messages between people who were having conversation that does not involve him or that does not include him. But it's find his way to getting a copy of those messages and he's reading them. Like I said, if he was in the diaspora, he would be held. He would have been held for this thing. With videos of him saying that he allegedly paid somebody 20 million to obtain the record of these things that he has. He will provide the person he paid the money for. I mean, he will provide the person he paid the 20 million naira to. And the person will give her access or will help and hack. Both of them, they go, one of them doji I want in prison. One of them guna on in prison. Because the diaspora police will make sure they will tell you that even recording people's conversation, if you are on a phone with somebody and you are recording the conversation you're having with them without their knowledge, is a crime. Even as a husband and a wife, if you're speaking on the phone with somebody or somebody is eavesdropping into your calls, it's a crime. As long as you are able to show evidence that that person committed that crime, it's a crime. And if you report it, that person will be charged. This one has openly come out here to say that he paid 20 million naira to gain access to this information. And our police are not doing anything. And he's boosting mine. And CP Uche go do that case. If CP Uche really want to do this case, we should first of all start with him for paying an alleged whoever to get that information. But in Nigeria, anything goes.
That they can use. And if it turns out to be negative, let it be. If it turns out to be negative, like if they discover, say, no be Mohbad get picking, let it be. But anyways, let's continue. And I went further to say, anybody that comes online and say rubbish about the real father, make them arrest them until they provide proof. I'll read again. Make them do the DNA. Make them do the DNA.
Okay, so if someone asks a question, I guess this question is for the Rattels if they are watching that. If Mo's dad isn't his biological dad, obviously the result will be false. I want to know the importance of Liam's DNA test to VDM. Confirming his Mo's child. So, confirming his Mo's child, then what next? Rattel in the house, look an answer. Or people watching, if you have an answer to this question, please kindly drop it in the comment section. Vivian will be reading. Let's continue.
Since they said it is only the dad that they can use, so if it turns out to be negative, then let it be. They can't let it be. Simple. And I said, anybody that comes online and say rubbish about the real father, make them arrest them until they provide proof. Anyways, we'll continue. Then Iyabo now finally spoke. In all these debates, Iyabo no talk. Let me tell you the craziest part about this group. In everybody in this group, now only Iyabo they talk to Wunmi. And all of them don't get access to Wunmi.
Everybody will not get access to him because at the end of the day, Wunmi is in that group. I don't know if Wunmi is in that group or not. And I think obviously it has been from DBI earlier on, we're asking that okay, what was going on. So I think Abi did say that Mohbad was working with Polo because Polo had a show with Mohbad. So Mohbad, Wunmi and Iyabo could have created a relationship there because obviously Mohbad was working with Iyabo's partner. So, what is it a crime that Iyabo Ojo is speaking to Wunmi? Is it a crime that Iyabo is speaking to Wunmi? Should other people also be speaking to Wunmi? Hell no, they don't necessarily have to be speaking to Wunmi if they don't have anything to speak to Wunmi. Because at the end of the day, it's Iyabo Ojo that has actually come out here. It was Iyabo Ojo who asked that Mohbad's body be exhumed so that they could go do all these tests. So I don't understand why he's actually querying the fact that it's only Iyabo that is speaking. So who other does he think that should be conversing with Wunmi? Who else does he think should be speaking to Wunmi as well? I don't know if Wunmi was part of that group or not. I don't know. Because it's not mentioned. I don't know. But let's keep listening.
Anything Wunmi say na Iyabo the compost now. But we'll continue. Iyabo now respond.
Okay, so according to him, now anything Wunmi says, na Iyabo can the poster. So whatever Wunmi say to Iyabo Ojo is posting in the group. So which means that based on that, so which means that Wunmi is not in that group. From what is said, it looks like Wunmi is not a part of that group. Or let's keep listening.
Responded. In order to stop the debate, Iyabo said, privately, she has done it. Na Mohbad blood. When she said na Mohbad blood, it was like, okay, let's say they don't do one. They don't go do the test, na Mohbad get them. But she now said something. Mohbad mother and son were used for the test. Mohbad bastard father is fighting a lost battle on arrival. Let me go back.
That's when he started.
Mohbad mother and son were used for the test. Iyabo Ojo, what paternity test will they do with a woman for paternity test? When you say Mohbad mother, they go test Mohbad mother and Liam to get it. Iyabo, you are an evil woman.
Can you imagine? Evil woman. Because she said they've gone to do testing with Iyabo with Mohbad's mother. So she is now saying that what paternity tests have they gone to do to show? At the end of the day, it is not paternity test. I believe there's something called maternal testing as well. So they've gone to do a test, and I believe the test they've gone to do is to confirm relationship.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Can you explain why it's called paternity test? I don't know why people like to embarrass themselves. Mom of 5. If you're a woman, you get pregnant. You're pregnant, right? You go to the hospital, you have the baby, right? There's rarely any situation where people are confused about maternity. Because maternity is the proof of maternity is that you gave birth to the child.
That's
the reason why it is called paternity test.
Exactly.
That's the very simple reason. Now, can there be maternity tests? Yes, but they are not as common. So that's the reason why
most cases will use the father
test, because the maternity of a child is obvious.
Yeah.
Gosh, I can't believe I have to explain this thing.
So it's querying Iyabo Ojo that why do they have to go and use Mohbad's mother for the testing? And because obviously because of what he read there now, he called Iyabo Ojo an evil woman. Let's keep listening.
Iyabo, tell Nigerians how it is possible that they use Mohbad mother to test Liam.
I don't know why he's shouting. Like, you are speaking into the camera. Hey, make person help us go check VeryDarkMan blood pressure. Are you guys sure that he's not already been hypertensive now? Or because it's the way he's shouting, his pulse might be racing.
And he can't show say na Mohbad be the father. How did they use mother for paternity tests? Yeah, but how is it possible? If you can lie about this, you have been lying about a lot of things. Yeah, but why are you protecting this girl?
He said me, Iyabo.
Yeah, but what killed Mohbad? What did this girl tell you? Say by Mohbad at this point. What did she tell you? How is it possible? I want all the doctors for Nigeria. All the people who don't insult VeryDarkMan since. All the women who don't insult VeryDarkMan since. Today, you have your time to prove VeryDarkMan wrong. Tell me how it is possible to know the paternity of a child by using his grandmother to do it.
Stop shouting.
You evil people, Iyabo.
Can you guys hear you?
You claim to be a mother. Somebody became by you, they obstruct justice by siding with this girl.
How is she?
If you can lie about this, you have been lying about a lot of things.
How?
Use everybody. All the people in this group have been used. Iyabo, it is simple. Please tell Nigeria.
Guys, like I said, if you're a doctor here, if you work in a medical lab, if you understand all of this physics and whatever, please come educate us in the comment section as to, obviously, ChatGPT is already telling us that yes, it is possible to be used, but in most cases, they often go for the father, but in the absence of the father, they will use the grandmother and stuff like that. In fact, that the next person to use after the father is not there is a grandparent, but the available grandparent then was Mohbad's mother. So now,
sorry, I want to even ask a question, and I want everybody to reason for a second, right?
Yeah.
Mohbad's dad has been against everybody that has been trying to solve this situation. It's only even recently that VDM was on his side or has gone on his side, right? Yeah. So let's now do quick maths. Iyabo threw herself into a case. Please, does it make sense for Iyabo to continue a case if she's also not sure of this paternity thing? Does it make sense that Iyabo wanted to get that out of the way so that she could pour herself fully into it? Please, so who would Iyabo go to make sure that it remains private?
Exactly.
Is it not Wunmi? Is it not Mohbad's mother?
Mother, yes.
Could she have gone to Mohbad's dad?
Definitely not. Definitely
because
not. So it's understandable why those people in the
picture. A fool. That's why that was her first option. What is going on, guys?
So it's understandable why Dre was asking that they didn't want Baba Mohbad to be a part of it. That will it be the same? Because how would they get blood? So it was understandable that Dre was asking those questions. They didn't want Baba Mohbad to be a part of what they are doing.
Thank you, because he's not been cooperative this whole time.
Exactly.
How is that so hard to comprehend? Okay, let's even assume we want to be so negative. Guys, can we not throw in something positive that actually makes sense to someone that has common sense? What is going on?
Honestly.
And nobody, none of his rattles can actually call him to order and say, listen, there's another angle to this. At the very least, VDM can provide every single angle there is to this. How is it possible that Iyabo would have done a test with Mohbad's dad that they've been begging this whole time to do tests?
And exactly, and it's been running.
So the only person that was left is Mohbad's mom. What is going on?
Absolutely. Right, let's keep listening to him.
How it is possible? Say they use Mama Mohbad. Take test Liam, where discover say Mohbad na father Liam. How is it possible to use a woman for a paternity test? Iyabo, if you can lie about this, you have been lying about everything. You have been destroying the public. You have been pushing narrative and agenda.
Are you guys hearing?
Iyabo, if you can lie about this, you know more. Iyabo, what thing Wunmi tell you say happened to that boy? Iyabo, now when I stop police from doing the right thing,
guys,
on that first day, they're supposed to pack.
And police are watching, they are listening. Say Iyabo stop police. So that is, according to him, police did not do the right thing on the case. And Nigerian police must have watched this part of his video and they are still pulling their hands, they are not doing anything. Okay.
Everybody, including the girl, until they find out what happened to that boy that day. Baba Mohbad came to the house. Baba Mohbad says, see duvet with blood. Mohbad auntie, that is Mohbad mother's sister, says she see Mama Mohbad they wash blood. Says she see singlets with blood for that house. But in all of this, they didn't touch her. They first of all pushed the blame on Prime Boy that didn't know nothing. Mohbad's wife pushed the narrative on the first day that they took him away from her. And at the end of the day, today, you people are telling me saying a nurse na I am. Why didn't they start with the nurse on the first day if you people's hands are clean?
Laughing with the nose ring.
Why should not just talk that first day say Mohbad reacted to an injection? Those boys were carrying Mohbad inside car. Where they carry Mohbad from? What's happened for that police? You people kept on lying to the public that they don't inside the group. You say the justice is not only for who kill him, not for who bully him. Push narrative. Iyabo, if you can lie about this, you were never fighting for justice. You were protecting this girl. Iyabo, if you can lie about this, tell us within that girl, you and that girl, they talk. Tell Nigerians. And again, all the doctors, come and tell Nigerians today, anybody who want to defend this thing, are they ready for now?
Yeah.
Come and tell us how they were able to get.
Carry on.
If you were in Yabo Ojo's shoes, right?
Yeah.
And you were fighting for justice, would you want to know the DNA because of all of the speculation? Would you want to know?
I would want to do. Yeah.
So wouldn't you do it privately so that you know that you?
I would do it privately, even if I have to take and pay my own money. I will do it so that
you can fight with your
exactly. So that I will let those who are fighting, those who are shouting to continue shouting. But within me, I know that I have.
You know that you are covered because you know the truth.
Yes.
Thank you very much. I just wanted to know if I'm crazy. No problem.
I will do the test because if the test, obviously, there's no way. If people are obviously, she has also been listening now, and in a way, it will obviously get to her as well, and she won't want anything to fall back on her. So yes, that's why she went to go to that, and that's why I said that it's understandable why they've not gone straight to use Baba Mohbad. And there's understandable why they've not gone to use Adura, because at some point they were also adding that Adura must have known what happened to Mohbad. That at some point they were asserting that Wunmi and Adura know what happened to Mohbad, that they were hiding. So they wouldn't have used Adura either.
Thank you.
Because we've got to do tests.
Also, if they did that, if they used anybody else, it would have been outside.
Yes, it would have been released, and then they would have now gone to start pushing another narrative.
Thank you.
So yeah, I would have done the same test again, same test, and I wouldn't have made it public either. I wouldn't have made it public.
The right paternity of this boy by using the grandmother. Not just that. Where is this result?
Emmanuel. No, that's the opinion anyway. But if I want, obviously, like I said, Yabo knows Mohbad, and in a way, she will have met Wunmi via Mohbad because Yabo's partner was obviously taking Mohbad on shows and stuff like that. So obviously, like I said, we all don't know what conversation or what explanation that Wunmi has given to Yabo Ojo for her to decide that no, I'm standing by this girl, and for her to push all of her weight, to put all of her weight behind Wunmi. She would also, because obviously she's listening to the public as well, and she knows the way public was clamoring about this thing. So if she was willing to go to the end of the road with Wunmi on that case, if I were to be in Yabo Ojo's shoe, I would do exactly what Yabo Ojo did. I would do a private test, and afterwards, Yabo Ojo come out to say that yes, the girl is ready to come and do DNA tests. And according to, I'm sure there was a video of when Yabo Ojo was wearing a black bag, that the DNA test will have to be done at 3 different places. Yes, I'm sure there's been videos where Yabo came out and said that yes, Wunmi is ready for the DNA. That it's Baba that is not forthcoming now. So why was Baba not forthcoming to come and do the DNA test? For me, like I said, what Yabo did by carrying out a private test with all the noise of what this laughing cow with the no string started, I would have done a private testing as well. I would have done a private testing. And for them to have gone ahead to do a private testing using Mohbad's mom, I would have imagined or believed that they would have sought counsel. They would have sought counsel that is it possible, because like I said, it goes on to explain further why Dre, Davido or Dre, whatever, was asking those questions, that will it come out as positive if they don't use Baba Mohbad's blood, from what this boy has been reading earlier on. So it's understandable that Dre was asking those questions, because obviously to him as well, he'll be thinking that now that Mohbad is not here, how are we going to get sample? And yes, it's understandable why they did not want Baba Mohbad to be involved, because Baba Mohbad was raving mad. Come on, guys, look at it in another angle. God forbid any of this thing happen to us. You saw a father-in-law that was raving mad like that. How would you want that father-in-law to be a part of what you are doing to try and get peace for yourself? Why would you want him to be a part of it?
Also, the case was too polarized for them to now say, okay, let's make it public.
Exactly.
It was too polarized. Was Mohbad's dad not invited how many times to do? He always had an issue.
Yes.
Come on. I beg.
Yes, he always had an anxiety. He was running a task.
So this one I say when I even do where they.
It's none of your business.
Evil woman. God forgive you, and you get children.
God already.
Unless if your hands are clean, even your children will suffer.
That's why I keep saying that no matter what you're having with somebody, don't involve their children. This Adodi, all this way they do. I think you want to be more. This Adodi, all the things that you're doing, calling our children, except if you also would not have children. Because like I said, it's Yabo Ojo you have an issue with. Priscilla has never offended you. Festus has never offended you. None of those has ever had any dealings with you. But anytime you have an issue with their mother, you are inserting them. Deal with their mom. Leave these children out of whatever it is you've got with their mother.
Sorry, Mom of Five, correct me if I'm wrong. Did the court not order this DNA and he refused to release Mohbad's body? Am I dreaming? Did that
exactly at some point there was a post here that he refused, that he said that nobody should get, he instructed them not to allow anybody access to where Mohbad's body was.
So what do you people want anybody to do again?
Yeah.
This man does not want a solution. He just wants to fight.
Honestly, I'm in a hurry to know what will happen after all of this shakara.
Pain where that boy go through.
Hello,
unless if your hands are clean, your children self, they're not going to enjoy life.
Can you imagine?
Unless if your hands are clean.
See, he's causing the children who has done nothing wrong to him. But at the end of the day, no, only law, any person will cause now top of the head in cause go like back to sender, as we always pray for MFM. Any causes, that person with the cause, now you go take a head, carry the cause, because those children have done nothing to you. They've done nothing to you. So if you're causing them, it's going to go rightly back to you.
But it's obvious that you are lying. So show Nigerians the results and also tell us how you came to the conclusion, saying I'm Mohbad, blood be that. By using Mama Mohbad to do test. Ha! Oh boy! Ha! Ah! Nigerians are sentiments. God forgive you now. God forgive now. And they insult me. All right, so now I'm going to be highlighting all.
So we've already watched that. So I think afterwards, people started calling him out in regards to the DNA testing that DNA testing can be done by the grandmother, and he came out to educate us today. So here is asking a question again: why did they need a private test? Because it does not concern you. How did they conclude that the child is for Mohbad by using his grandmother for the test in the case of paternity boy child? Like I said, it does not concern you. Why didn't they include Daddy Mohbad if their hands were clean? Why, like I said, it does not concern you, because you've already read the chat. You knew the question that Dre and the others were asking. So, like I said, it's understandable why they did not want to involve Baba Mohbad. I don't understand this Rita Edochie matter for you. Why didn't they use the grandfather? Why would they? Until Rita Edochie make the rave mass small. But let's listen to him.
I see a lot of you sending me screenshots. VeryDarkMan, is possible. The grandparents can be used for the DNA test. Look at the question you are asking, chat. You said, can a grandmother be used for the DNA of a grandchild? Of course, the grandmother can be used. But is that the right question to ask? When you say VeryDarkMan, hey, grandmother, this is the question. Let me show you. Might use that same chat GTP. For paternity fraud, if the assumed father of the boy child is dead, who can be used for the DNA test between the grandfather of the boy child or the grandmother of the boy child? For paternity, paternity means papa. Do you understand? Paternity means papa. I will rephrase again. For paternity fraud, if the assumed father is dead, which is Mohbad, if the assumed father of the boy child is dead, which is Mohbad, who can be used for the DNA test between the grandfather of the child or the grandmother of the child? Answer. In a case of paternity fraud, where the alleged father is deceased, which is Mohbad, a DNA test can still be conducted using close biological relatives of the deceased.
Guys, the comment under the comment of this video that I made, people were giving him correct.
Such as the grandparents. Here is how it works. Best option between grandfather and grandmother. The paternal grandfather, that is the father's father, Mohbad Papa, is generally the better option for DNA testing over the grandmother. Here is why. Why STR DNA test for male child? If the boy child is male, a Y chromosome test can be done between him and the paternal grandparent. The Y chromosome is passed unchanged from father to son. That means from Baba Mohbad to Mohbad. The Y chromosome is passed unchanged from Baba Mohbad to Mohbad. So if the deceased man was the biological father, the boy and the grandfather should have a matching chromosome. So it is not possible to say that if you use woman to test that one to show say now he get the son. But let's continue. Now for the grandmother, empty DNA not useful in this case. The grandmother mitochondrial DNA, empty DNA, It's not useful for proving paternity because ntDNA is passed from mother to child. That is the normal one, and not used and not from father to child. So it cannot decide. But we'll continue. Other testing option if grandfather is unavailable. So you see, the grandfather is the main option. Other testing if the grandfather is not available, right? If the paternal grandfather is not available,
welcome,
alternative option include sibling DNA test. If the deceased man has known biological siblings, testing the boy against them can help. Autopsy sample or preserved DNA, like as Mohbad did like that, when still go exhume, still go carry some parts use. If medical or legal authorities have preserved the deceased man's biological sample, paternity index test using both grandparents can also improve accuracy. That is, if at all, they go have to use Baba Mohbad and Mama Mohbad. But in this case, they claim they went to use Mama Mohbad. But we continue. Now, summary of everything. Summary option. Useful for paternity testing. Listen, paternal grandfather, yes. Best for male child via YSTR.
Papi said, I am not talking about VDM and Yabo do again. Don't tire. Else I will give everyone of you red card. Papi said he will give all of us red card. I mean, obviously, it's mind draining. I be out there they talk and but you can't help it. I mean, Abby was obviously discussing this because for me, I was like, no, I was no longer going to talk about this until it comes out and tell us what by Mohbad.
Oh, so it's my fault. It's my fault.
So you are going to be the one to take the red card for everybody.
You don't see that started the conversation yesterday.
So you and Zino will take the red card for everybody. So Papi is Zino and Abby that will collect the red card. But even after today, I don't know if I will come back and talk about his case until maybe it comes out tomorrow and tell us that, oh, okay, I think we buy Mohbad video so and evidence video say, hey, we go come out. Other than that, because this case is actually tiring. It's tiring. Very, very tiring, you know. And I love the fact that under this video that we are watching right now, the one he made, people were giving him correct. Even his rats, they are no longer dropping their droppings anymore. People were actually schooling him, and there's been lots of videos. Like obviously, I'm going to be playing those videos, and I'm going to play it while I'm or doing something else. Obviously, anybody wants to watch it, can wait and watch it. But it's just about videos that people have also made to say, you know what, they've corrected him, say, oh, man, Mr. Man, just calm the F down. You know, people were giving him what under the comment of this video.
Paternal grandmother limited, not conclusive alone. For the father, the accuracy for the grandfather, the accuracy will be a little bit more to point say, yes, now my son born this son. Now Mohbad now born this boy. But for the mother, it is not conclusive. The percentage will be very, very low. Now, both grandparents better together. Six increases accuracy via combined comparison. So tell me how it is possible. Say Mama Mohbad, now they use tests whether the beginner for Mohbad or not. It's impossible. So how did they get that result? Secondly, please post the results. Let's see it.
You know, they don't hold you that.
See how wicked these people are.
They do not hold you that because
now why did you need to do it privately?
They don't hold you that.
Why did they need to do it privately?
They do not owe you.
And how did Iyabo come to a conclusion that na Mohbad blood, where even the grandmother percentage cannot decide say na Mohbad did that pikin? So how did you know? Need I remind you, the bone of contention here is not even the DNA. The DNA is just one part of the investigation. Now, because of saying in Nigeria, I swear to God, normally as Mohbad buy like that, the first person where they go on a wife, bro. Especially when they're picking they are young. So
if they are not going to hold, they won't hold that. She will be investigated, and based on obviously, like I said, the autopsy will have given a better clarification to what could have probably led to the death of Mohbad. So if it was the medication, if there was, obviously look at the case of that pastor, that case of Shimite, where Shimite passed away. Obviously from the paperwork of the autopsy that the husband provided, it showed that Shimite had underlying health conditions, like she had underlying cardiac issues, blah 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 blah. So we don't know if she was aware of those underlying health conditions or not. So hence why I believe that they've messed up with that autopsy result. Obviously, Mohbad was already beneath the ground for how many days when they had to go exhume him and stuff like that. So I think a lot should be passed in Nigeria. Any death at all, autopsy should be carried out. In the UK, even if you died in a motor accident, if you die in a motor accident, they will still carry autopsy. They will still do autopsy. Like I said, I lost a friend a year ago. You guys will have seen me post a video of her or a picture of her. I lost her. She passed away at home. So at some point she underwent a surgery. I was not aware that she had a surgery. I just knew that for a few months she was not communicating. I know I would send her messages, she would read my WhatsApp messages, but she was not replying. And I believe throughout that time that I was checking up on her, she's already had the surgery, and then she was recovering at home. I think she got better, and then she went back into hospital. So even me, yeah, like I said, being my friend, we are like church friends. If there are events, we meet at events. She sells fabrics in Glasgow. She sells fabrics. Like if people are looking to get married, she's the one who supplies all of their ashwebi, you know. So that's how I knew her. So when I say friend, we are not like 100% close friends, but yeah, we meet at events, we go to the same church, we do stuff like that. If I need information, I will call her and stuff like that. So I was sending her messages, she was reading my message, but she was not replying. It was not until after her death that I found out that period that myself and other people were messaging her, she didn't want any of us to know what was happening with her. And obviously she's a married woman. I can't just go to her house and say, why are you not responding? And no stuff like that. So she passed away at home. And it was not long after she had surgery. I don't know what kind of surgery she had done, but some people say maybe it was a hip replacement or something surgery that I'm not sure what surgery she had done. So in a way, from the story I've heard about her demise, it could have been a medical death, which means that maybe she developed infection, and sepsis, infection that can kill you quick, or infection that can kill you really quick. Now sepsis, if you're not treated within 6 hours, now die with that. So at some point, when I heard about what could possibly have been issue, I was like, maybe it was, hello, Dino, welcome. I thought maybe, so for me, obviously being a nurse, I was like, maybe she suffered an infection and the infection was not getting better and it was not properly healed, or maybe there was something else, you know. So I really did not know. And I think now, so apparently, according to the husband, before they buried her, they said they were going to carry out an autopsy because they want to figure out what actually unalived her. Maybe it was medical negligence or something. So even right now, I believe the autopsy was done. I don't know because I do not have the right to go and be asking her husband that, waiting by your wife. It's none of my business. So in that case, I think a policy should be passed in Nigeria that if somebody dies or if somebody dies, an autopsy should be done. If they don't do autopsy, they should not give them the medical death. They should not give them the death certificates. Because in diaspora, that is what they do. Any fine. Even my colleague here, when her grandfather passed away, Agbalagba, na old man, the man buy for house as Agbalagba. Police still come investigate, question people for house. That is an elderly death. Person wey Agbalagba, wey old well. Police still came to there because the person passed away at home. Police still came to interview every one of them at home. And it was not until after they did the autopsy result, it was not until after they carried out autopsy, and the result came out that, okay, Baba had already had underlying health condition and then old age that he unalived peacefully. It took a few weeks. It was not until after the police figured out that, okay, it was a natural dying, that they now issued the death certificates. So I think something similar should be done in Nigeria. So if they hold Wunmi, they will interview her, they will investigate her. So maybe if there are allegations, if any concerns were being raised by maybe family about paternity, then their line of investigation will go there. They will do investigation about DNA, and once they rule that out, autopsy definitely will point them in the right direction. Autopsy will point them in the right direction. Know what kind of injury has he got? What could be the possible effect of such injury? Could it lead to this? They will look at other ways those injuries he must have experienced, and all those moments that he's been doing. If they were doing their investigation, they found out that he was bullied and harassed. What could that have made? What could that have always being careful, knowing that
Momo 5.
Yeah.
We can't hear you properly anymore.
You can't hear me properly.
Okay, it's okay now. It's okay now.
It's okay now. All right, okay. So even along the line, when they start investigating and they realize that, okay, maybe from investigation, they heard that he was bullied and stuff like that, line of police investigation will go in that direction as well. And they will ask questions. And then they will say, okay, he was bullied, so, and person with them bully, where you know say won't go do show. Obviously, his wife has said that, artists use substances and stuff like that. You can imagine somebody who is anxious, somebody who is being bullied, if they take substances allegedly, all of that, police will investigate all of that lines. At the end of the day, if they don't think his spine was suspicious, they will write it as a report. They will write it as a report, but with all of this being done, we don't have all that facilities in Nigeria. It's understandable. But police have done their investigation that this is what fired him, and that it was negligence, blah, 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 blah. Like I said, the autopsy would have helped them in reaching a valid, a decision as to what actually fired him, but that was messed up as well. So you now saying that the wife, they go lock her out, they go hold her. At the end of the day, I also want to believe that there are some police in Nigeria who has integrity. I want to believe that in Nigeria, some police get there who knows how to do their job. So if you are now sitting down here saying that they stop the police from doing the job very well, then the police should be asking you to come in and explain why you think this case was not properly investigated. Because like I said, people in the comment section are saying that you are giving us a shitty show. Yeah, they are telling that all this sitcom you are doing, they are tired of the sitcom.
Finally.
Yeah. Exactly. People are telling him in the comment section that we are tired of your sitcom. Enough of your sitcom, man. That's what, if you go and look in the comment under this video that is playing, that's what people are saying.
Just a simple thing. What if, as Mohbad discover, they push him? If they had done that DNA, we don't leave that one with the go. There's no problem. Do you understand? Why did they need to say all those things about Baba Mohbad? Pushing different agenda.
Yes, so Emmanuel,
they made the social media to bully Baba Mohbad, insulted him, ridiculed that man, to the point where they talk say Baba Mohbad not being born Mohbad. They push the agenda. And at the end of the day, these people sneak. Go do this DNA. Now, my question to Iyabo Ojo. From the whole chat, I swear to God who made me, you were not looking for justice for Mohbad. I don't care anything the whole Nigerians won't talk. You were not looking for justice
Nigerians
for Mohbad.
we don't care either.
And again, in this whole chat, now only you, they talk to Wunmi. Toto Dike was not speaking with her. Sam Clark was not speaking with her. Kesolo wasn't speaking with her.
Yeah.
Aloma was not speaking with her. At some point, he said he talked to her someone. Aloma was speaking with her. Then Dre, the only people where as if he know about something.
Papi said, "Who will pay for the autopsy if they pass the law? If they pass the law in Nigeria, it should be something that the government, the state government, or something will pay for. I think it's something they should do, like maybe do it at a general hospital or something. I think the government will have to start paying for it, so that innocent people are not being dragged the way this laughing cow with a nose ring is doing. Yeah.
It's Dre, Aloma, and you, Iyabo Ojo. Dre Davido, Aloma, DMW, and you. Iyabo Ojo, waiting that girl tell you say happen to that boy. If we are in an advanced country, they're supposed to lock you up by now.
Now lie.
Because you obstructed justice for that
Only
boy.
for that, bro.
How did you do it? Because of the court of the public opinion that you people decided to push a narrative and agenda, therefore distracting the police of the right thing where police do. We all know, say in Nigeria, if something happened for a year, all the people are there.
So Emmanuel said prior conversations Mohbad made with his dad prompted the quest. Emmanuel, do you have the evidence of that? Do you have an evidence of where they actually bring it to the public that, oh, Mohbad told his father? If you have it, please forward that video to my Instagram. I've not come across such post, but if you see it, please forward it.
Around the police, they come back then. We all know this. But in this Mohbad case, na lie. The wife nothing, they no touch him. Those three boys in the car, so they at some point when everybody they don't.
Papi said, M5, do you know why this matter tire me? Wunmi caused this confusion and Iyabo Ojo was our enabler just because of her own personal beef with Naira Marley. It really broke my heart. Imagine if it was not so. Well, like I said, at the end of the day, if nobody stood for Wunmi, this Mohbad case would have gone. If nobody stood up to come back Wunmi, nobody will have. Even this one where they talk now would not even be sitting down here talking about this case. Well, let's leave it as the way it is.
Lock Naira, they don't lock Prime Boy, they don't lock everybody. Those boys, one of them inside the car still have the audacity to be doing live video that period. If If Papa Mohbad get money, like I said, everybody for the house that day, they for pack them. Immediately he came and he saw his son lying lifeless on the ground. They go pack everybody till they explain what he by Mohbad. And secondly, if this girl hand clean, why did she need to push another narrative against what happened in that house? Why did she say from the first day that Mohbad reacted to injection? Mohbad, we came back home. ABCD happened to Mohbad. Then we decided to call the nurse. Then Mohbad, they took an injection. That would have saved everybody from all of this. But
the things you are wanting, the things is speaking here, the police already carried out all of this investigation. So I think VeryDarkMan, these things that you're asking, go and ask the police. Okay, because at the end of the day, you are not the police. All these things you're asking, that you are wanting Wunmi to agree to, all these things that narrative that you're pushing that you want Wunmi to agree to, it's not going to work. I think you should go and ask the police. It's the police you should go and be facing now, not Wunmi or those who are in that group. There's no need for you facing them. No, there's no need for you. Like I said, guys, if you go and look at all these comments in this comment section, they are telling him that enough of this bullshit.
It's because I want to believe, in my own opinion, from all this drama, it is because someone wants to hide something. And Iyabo, with the way you have so much influence of that, you were so keen on protecting the truth. What is that thing that they told you?
Okay.
Tell Nigerians. Tell Nigerians what she told you that happened to that boy. And again, to the NSA, Oganu Ribadu. You see this matter? Iyabo is trying to evade justice. That's why she sent you a letter. We said we'll send. If it means that we'll go protest, we'll go mad protest for Abuja. That case cannot move from that station.
You know what, guys? The thing that is annoying me the most is this, Tinubu and his cohorts, they are already planning Tinubu 2027. And this boy is diverting the attention of Nigerians for calling out the government. That's the thing that is annoying me in all of this case now. Because how can you because with all this bragado, you don't go bring Mohbad back. Let at the end of the day, you can't come see, because the way I'm saying this thing, he's still not going to come out and tell us what, because he's still not going to come out and tell us whatever he believes happened to Mohbad. And even if he comes out to tell us, it's not going to bring Mohbad back. It's not going to bring Mohbad back, because like I said, if Naira Marley had allowed Mohbad move away from his record, we will not be here debating all of these talks. We will not be here going back and forth. Mohbad will be alive today. But guys, look at the state of Nigeria. Look at the shite going on in Nigeria. This laughing cow with a nose ring is diverting the attention of Nigerians. How many days there I saw a video of 2 Nollywood actors sharing chin and campaigning for APC, campaigning for Baba Tinubu 2027. And this laughing cow with a bloody nose ring is here telling us nonsense. Matter will not be in family matter. Like, why is it crying more than they are aggrieved? Or how do they even speak that English? Guys, I'm not justifying what happens to Mohbad.
I'm bereaved.
The bereaved. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you, my Gen Z resident. So, I don't know why. Like I said, if Naira Marley has allowed Mohbad change his manager, we will not be here talking about this. It will be alive today. So, Mohbad is gone. The police have carried out their investigation. Like I said, if he was not happy with the way the investigation has gone on so far, he could have easily just asked, like in the UK, they call it something inquiry or whatever. You can support the family by asking them that, okay, let's go ask for something public inquiry or whatever. The police should reopen the case again. You can do that. This one, like I said, this thing that is doing, people have done, they've called this sitcom. Nigeria has so many issues at hand as compared to the death of a young guy. Like I said, it's sad that Mohbad is gone, but at the end of this sitcom that is gone, what is it going to change? I am saying it here. Naira Marley is a known bully in the UK. There was an interview he did. He said it with his mother. He was arrested 124 times. One of them, KDY issue, sexual assault issue. That's why I'm here, that we should be naming and shaming Nigerians who have committed crime in diaspora, so that when they enter Nigeria, you not come and be carrying them as celebrity. Now, how many of these rattlers where they follow this guy know say Naira Marley was once wanted in the UK? How many of the rattlers knew that Naira Marley was arrested 124 times by the Metropolitan Police for various crimes. If we had named and shamed Naira Marley then, he won't be the celebrity that people, he won't be the celebrity that people are calling him today. People will not be dancing to the stupid, senseless songs he sings everywhere. And now this one now has the audacity to come here to come and be whitewashing. Nigeria has a long way to go.
And at the end of the day, this matter will start again. Everybody went in the house. We will come. We won't know what to do Mohbad 48 to 24 hours of the house. First of all, they seen a prime boy in that camp. Prime boy not do anything. They all kept quiet while prime boy stayed 4 months in jail, not knowing that prime boy never touched the boy. You see the way these people do drama in order to push a narrative. You all will learn, but Yabo, tell us which test you say you do, and bring that test where you do. Let's see it. You people should post it. Let's see how you arrive. And Mohbad became from using in grammar to one, which is not possible. Which percentage did they show you?
You don't know.
Where they protect Yabo.
You don't know who the person is, though.
I swear, you will learn the hard way. Don't play. All right, so
obviously, guys, so enough of his videos, because like I said, it's tiring, and like I said, there's a lot of, I'm going to try and compile all of the videos of people who have actually been speaking against all this thing that VeryDarkMan is doing. Now he has resorted to bullying as well. So obviously Yabojo did a video. I don't know if I saved that video where she was like, "Don't worry, my people, I'm coming home to do. There will be party in Lagos. No, there will be party in Lagos." I'm trying to find some of those videos actually, but let me see if I can just scroll through them so you guys can see them. So people create this image. I'm sure it's part of this thumbnail. So people say, "Queen mother, cho, education is not a scam." Look at the image. VeryDarkMan is the rat. Yabojo is the lion. Wala.
I want all the doctors for Nigeria, all the people who don't install VeryDarkMan since, all the women who don't install VeryDarkMan since. Today, you have your time to prove VeryDarkMan wrong.
We don't have time for you. That's one of the videos there. Obviously, somebody also said something. I mean, this person also has something to say. You know, says that I wish I could send you a voice message. You know, because the analysis video is giving about the paternity test using ChatGPT is completely. And by the way, ChatGPT could be wrong. Yes, I use ChatGPT at times to design my thumbnails and stuff, and to say under that ChatGPT could be wrong. Please review whatever you are doing. So this person said what ChatGPT actually explaining is that the grandmother is limited only if the goal is to determine whether Liam is Mr. Aloba's biological grandchild. In that case, they can't rely on the grandmother for accurate results. For example, imagine Mr. Aloba is a billionaire and they want to confirm if Liam is truly his grandchild to assess an inheritance. Of course, they can't use the grandmother's DNA for that kind of test. However, if the purpose is to confirm whether Liam is Mohbad's biological son, then using Mohbad's mother, Liam's potential grandmother, is actually a very effective option. In fact, one of the best, especially because there's even a possibility that Mohbad himself may not be Mr. Aloba's biological son. So VDM's interpretation is completely off. So that's from somebody there. Like I said, I don't know who wrote this right, but here it is. Right, I don't want to play that video because obviously we've already watched that. And then, like I said, Bella Shmurda said, for clarity, Bella Shmurda booking number pumping is not Bella Shmurda. Be careful who you level allegations against. So obviously, he's been reading that message saying that Bella Shmurda said it. So Bella is saying that name in that chat, say no be him. So that very, very laughing cow with a nose ring should stop calling his name. So yeah. What else again have I got?
VeryDarkMan.
This guy.
Talopa Mohbad. VeryDarkMan. Ukpai Mohbad. Jo o le ma liki kilo wuko e chat olórí burúkú WhatsApp group ton so o le ma so gbogbo yẹn kó kọ ma fi yẹn ma ga wa. So ẹni tó pa Mohbad gangan ẹ ti sọ ikú Mohbad ẹ ti sọ di season fi mo lọ́wọ́. Ta ló pa Mohbad? VeryDarkMan. You need to explain that part to us. Ta lẹni tó pa Mohbad? Ọmọ òṣìṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run fún second chance kí ló pẹ́ DJ Sky àbí kí ló DJ ọmọ wèrè yẹn tó ń jẹ́ náà bọ́tà tó sọ pé Ìyábọ̀
Guys, I'm not in the mood to translate. So those of you who are Yoruba and you hear, please help us translate in the comments.
Ojo did not shake in So ya wèrè. Àbí kú àgbà. Ìwọ dẹ́ kó kú díẹ̀ kó sọdá. Ìwọ náà sọ̀rọ̀. Ìwọ náà sọ̀rọ̀. Ìwọ tó náà fún second chance láti live ní ayé. Ìwọ náà sọ pé Ìyábọ̀ Òjó, I did not say Naramali kìíní kan. Kò sí wàhálà. VeryDarkMan. Ta ló pa Mohbad? Question wa nìyẹn. VeryDarkMan.
All right, Chie said I should read some of the comments that people are dropping on this. Let me. I don't want to go back to the video again. Sorry, I've moved from there. So somebody also said here, as a grandchild, you will inherit some segment of your grandmother's DNA from your parent. The purpose of the DNA is to identify this shared segment and determine the amount of DNA shared. If there is a significant amount of shared DNA between the boy and the grandmother to prove they are related, then the case is closed. And Jojo was right. That boy is just an illiterate, leading a bunch of illiterates. So that's what people are saying there. So people are actually saying that it was possible for you to use that. So like I said, has anyone noticed that VDM has messed Davido's week? Exactly, I was saying that Davido is getting married to Chioma tomorrow. Now we are not seeing anything now. It is Iyabo Ojo, VeryDarkMan, Naramali that we are seeing all over Instagram. We are supposed to be seeing what is happening in Miami now, but we can't see because this Popeye mouth, is not letting us see road. It's not letting us. Maybe tomorrow we will see. Maybe tomorrow will shine bright for Chivido. But yes, see mouth, allow us follow the video wedding. So like I said, there's a lot of against against Iyabo Ojo. So I mean against VeryDarkMan. So this person said, I only pick group chat calls. Dre DMW says Amidst VeryDarkMan WhatsApp review group.
Yeah, you have a call.
Is it a group chat call?
I only pick group chat call. I have no idea, bro. Yeah, you have a call.
Is it a group chat
call? Is it a group chat call?
I only pick group chat call. I have no idea. What's Omble? What's Oncho? What's Lalanana?
People are already making a bluff, calling this bluff.
What's Omble? What's Oncho? What's Lalanana? What's Omble?
What's Oncho? What's Omble? What's Lana? Are you silly?
This was the one where Iyabo said, my people calm down. After Omugo, it come on in Lagos.
Are you taking the piss?
I don't want to play that song because of YouTube copyrights. And yeah, Mohbad wife Wunmi shares new funny photos and video after VeryDarkMan speaks about Liam. That was the video. That was what Wunmi posted. Voila. That was what Wunmi posted though. Say that Mr. Laughing Cat with the low string continue. My friend Tonto DK told me that Iyabo Ojo is the owner of this lover actress. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know who is Doris or Gala. I don't know why where matter. Nobody recognized from anywhere. Now you want to put yourself inside this case. Who be that your friend?
I tell you that man. We were driving.
Who be this one?
I had to press my phone record that day. Because that was a very sensitive talk.
Who be that your friend?
Is that una queen mother? So una queen. Say that she be this lover. He tell me if I lie, make I not see tomorrow. Say now
all this Odisha Bollywood, if they don't have anything that is making them popular, that's how they will keep coming.
I'll say
Izzy did a video and she actually made a lot of sense in this. So I think I'm going to compile all of these videos and I will upload it so that you guys can watch it. But she had a lot to say here, to say that VDM and this Lima DNA matter. So they must use Mohbad Papa before they know if Liam is related to the family. So yeah, she actually made a lot of sense in this video as well. Like I said, a lot of people are coming for
VDM was petitioned by Naramali.
So I just heard it before. I don't know where it was before, but according to this girl, she said that alleged that VDM was petitioned by Naramali. Hence why he came out to do the whitewashing he's trying to do for Naramali.
No, na kon yes story.
Prove
all the kwasara allegedly in on day.
Mary, so Sam Naramali is not able to enter the UK. So does that mean that since 2014 he's not entered the UK since 2014? Wow! Because when I went to Google, just type his name, it was listed among the most wanted criminal in the UK in 2014. So that means he's not been able to enter the UK since 2014. And at that kind of person that they carry everywhere, celebrity for Nigeria. Kai, Nigeria, who do us this wayo?
Hear this one. VDM was petitioned by Naira Marley. Now VDM they say petition, and they give VDM woto inside body. They follow VDM, Naira Marley follow and follow ground.
Good night, Vivian.
So VDM pleaded. He pleaded for forgiveness and said he go make sure saying he wash white their name. He make sure say they come back to lamplight again with pure garment, and he go use the Miyabo and the rest of them. Make sure say all of them apologize to this guy publicly. My people.
Exactly. Let's use ChatGPT.
I said it. Go one side. I said it that this VDM energy on top of Yabo Ojo. Did you guys realize just recently, over 2 months now, VDM stop every activities. He know they talk about anything again. Yabo
is his nightmare.
After reading these posts and seeing this thing, VeryDarkMan post by himself, I just feel like to cry. I'm not crying for anybody. I feel like to cry for the people who keep thinking this boy is well upstairs. That this VeryDarkMan knows what he's doing. I just feel like to cry for people I thought I knew that they have sense. I just feel like to cry. Say I don't let some on my space or listen to them for my ear. Think he said they get sense. It pain me. It pain me. But again, I would call it act of desperation. When people are desperate, they believe anything they see out there. Can you read? Read for yourself.
I love this lady's
Read for yourself what he said.
Beautiful.
So he will make people believe even though it's not true.
Exactly. How many people?
So VeryDarkMan now hold remote to many of you brain. When he say go, you go. When he say stop, you stop. So he will now command somebody because he don't want the people to hate you. He don't want the people to dislike you. He now command people to say, okay, pity this person, like this person. I spit for her face. Especially those of now who is senseless. Or should I say those of you who are desperate for attention? I spit for her face. Read for yourself. How we made the talk now?
All right, let's move elsewhere. Like I said, a lot of videos, everywhere.
All right, so in respect to the last video I posted about what happened between Iyabo Ojo. All right, so you see today, now for me and Iyabo Ojo. All right, so guess who reached out to me after Iyabo Ojo went on live? If Iyabo Ojo comes out to apologize and say that she lied.
I don't know who Iyabo Ojo is, and I don't care to know who she is. But one thing I have to say is, if anything happens to that woman,
all right, okay, Manuel, thank you.
VDM should be held responsible.
Thank you.
You see the way VDM is bullying that woman, and he doesn't know the state of health of that woman.
Well, Iyabo Ojo get time for him. So we've already watched this. I don't know what this one is about.
Naira Marley has finally spoken up in an interview with Reno Mercury, and he has revealed a lot of shocking things that I think makes him look bad. This isn't good for you, Naira Marley. I know this interview was for you to speak your piece and say your part and maybe defend yourself a little so that you can get our compassion, maybe a little bit. But from the entire interview, it looks like things only just got worse. For him to give us answers to the questions we've been asking, it seems like Naira Marley only gave room for more questions. First thing first, clearly Reno asked him if he killed Mohbad, and obviously he said no.
People have said, and it's been reported, that you had a hand in his death. Now I'm asking you directly, whether indirectly or directly, did you have any hand in the circumstances that led to the death of the young man known as Mohbad?
No. I wasn't expecting him to say yes. I don't know if we're expecting him to say yes.
Exactly.
He made some startling allegations. He said that, it was almost prophetic. He said, if anything should happen to him, that the world should hold you responsible. Now, why would he say that?
Exactly.
Today, I don't understand. I don't know why. I tried to get him help.
I feel like this is the ultimate gaslighting. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know Naira Marley personally. I wasn't exactly a big fan of his. I knew his music, but
I don't
it's
even know
looking like Naira Marley has this gaslighting issue. There's a thing about him that seems like he is the mastermind of gaslighting. He means to tell us that he did not play any role in frustrating this boy's life. Everything he said in the interview kind of made him seem like a good person, made him seem like a good guy. It's just the entire opposite of everything that Mohbad has made us believe about the Malian music and Naira Marley himself. It's almost like somebody is lying. Is Mohbad lying or is Naira Marley lying? Because from this interview, it's the flip side. If Naira Marley had taken a little bit of responsibility, if he had admitted to a little thing on what it may have caused directly or indirectly, it would have probably made him look better in our eyes, because there is no way that this guy is telling us that even in death, Mohbad was insane. Mohbad did not know what he was saying. Mohbad was still on drugs. Mohbad was paranoid. He was crazy, making it seem like there was no reason for him to be accused of wanting to kill Mohbad. After the interview continues, there was a part where he was asked, about the NDLEA arrest that we've been talking about.
There, Mohbad was not among the people. Mohbad, I didn't have to bail Mohbad out anyway when I got back. So I had to, it was only Zeno and the rest. I had to bail out. Mohbad was already out. So it was that paranoia. It was when it was out. Zeno was still in with NDLEA at this time when he made that video. I wasn't around. I was outside Nigeria. When he made that video saying, if you die, they should hold Naira Marley and the Malians.
And the entire interview for me, from what I got, Naira Marley just kept repeating one thing. I was out of the country. I was out of the country. I was out of the country. I cannot count the amount of time he said I was not in the country in this interview. It's almost as if he was trying to establish his alibi. It's almost as if he's already singing it to our ears that I was not in the country, I was not in the country. But the point or the bottom line is, you don't need to be in the country for you to commit the act. And I feel like the more he keeps singing it to us that he wasn't in the country, the more suspicious it just looks. He did address the NDLA incident and also address the video that Mohbad made in the live video where he accused him of wanting to kill him. And he said something that he was not in the country when that happened, that he wasn't even arrested along with the boys that the NDLEA came to arrest in his house, that he was abroad and tried to bail them. Initially, I thought he was among them, but it turned out that he wasn't among them. It was just Zeno and Mohbad and a group of other people. Although NDLEA had come out to say that Mohbad wasn't among them when they came to arrest those people. And Naira Marley also corroborated the story. I don't know if NDLEA and...
Guys, let's move on from here. So like I said, there's a lot of videos that, I'm not able to play all of them tonight because we've been here for over 2 hours already. But yeah, like I said, a lot of people are actually going against. Let me go and read some of the comments underneath VeryDarkMan's video that we watched. Abby, are you there?
This year, sorry. Apparently someone sent me food. How cute. It's like I'm going to have husband this year for sure. Anyway,
somebody sent you food, Abby. Yeah, well done.
Rank. That's somebody something. That's why I left. Anyway, sorry. This your Yoruba brother, Naira Marley.
She came to use the food to pepper me.
I'm just giving you updates.
All right.
So yeah. 105. Sorry, this your Yoruba brother, Naira Marley. So why can't he just speak with his normal accent? What's that Yoruba accent? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
You notice that his boy, DJ Splash, that one he's still using the same accent, the crazy accent. When like
wanna gonna. Oh my god, so irritating.
Zeno, they say, were you there? Zeno, come on, get yourself out. Oh. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna recall.
When Zeno, I think it was over Christmas, Zeno was speaking to my siblings, and my siblings were like, Zeno Liski. Zeno hates you so much because they call her Zeno Liski.
So Chinye was asking that I should read some of the comments. Like I said, people were giving him buzz boost. So Chinye was asking that I should read the comment underneath the video where he was shouting that why would they use Boba's mother, blah blah blah. So this was said, how can I explain? I'm a doctor. In medical terms, the only true blood of any human is the mother who gave birth to that human. The medical proof is if a man is late, his next guaranteed blood is the woman who gave birth to the man. The father of Mohbad can be used, but medically, it is the person who gave birth to the child. Let me explain. Mohbad mother may play outside game while married to Mohbad dad without him knowing and gives birth to Mohbad. Theory. So can you guarantee Mohbad father is now that he is gone? No. The only true blood lineage is the person who gave birth to Mohbad. That was pretty much what that ChatGPT was trying to explain about. Our uncle no understand. So this person said he's a doctor. So in all, obviously with everything everybody have been saying, he still points out that it's the mother's blood. And somebody here has also come to give us the same ChatGPT that VeryDarkMan read to us. This was actually went to ChatGPT to go and so. Somebody also said, it's honestly shocking how daft someone can be. You seriously don't realize that if a child shares no bloodline with the grandmother, the DNA test will obviously come back negative. DNA doesn't lie. If there is no genetic connection, no amount of hope or assumption will change the result. It's basic biology, not rocket science. MU raised to power 2. If the child has no bloodline connection to the grandma, the result will be as negative as a Monday morning alarm. DNA doesn't do emotional favors. Cow. Somebody said VDM saying trash with confidence. Another person said, obviously, this one are saying Iyabo Ojo should be jailed. Over 9,000 person like that one's comment. Somebody said, Wallahi, you mumusha, well, now your mumu rattle, you go they mislead and manipulate, not me. This Iyabo Ojo is so people are saying that Iyabo Ojo is terrible. Somebody said, Daddy, this video too short, Rituals watch. Like I said, a lot of comments in there. Somebody said, who else is in 500 level in VDM school? You are in only going to daughter. If you are in 500 level in the school, going to daughter. Anyway, like I said, there's lots of people going against, saying is having a rom-com.
Let me read something very
sitcom or something. So this guy's video as well makes sense actually. So like I said, VeryDarkMan, there was another post actually that he posted that Iyabo Ojo posted him on the storyline on our story. So it's been going on, talking about Iyabo Ojo, saying, yeah, just come back home. That's the same bullying that we're talking about. That was how he bullied Little Kesh. Now it's been going on to say, Iyabo Ojo posted me on our story. Just come back home. Come back to Nigeria. And I'm like, is Iyabo Ojo his mate? Is that how he talks to his own mother at home as well? Guys, I'm rounding up soon. Let's watch this video of Mario Comedian, and I'll read your comment and then we'll call it a day.
Important out to you guys. This is dictionary. There's something they call obsession. The meaning of let me read something very important out to you guys. This is dictionary. There's something they call obsession. The meaning of obsession, the state of being obsessed with someone or something, an idea or thought that continually preoccupies or intrudes on a person's mind. Obsession can be that. And then obsession can also be this.
After Iyabo Ojo went on live.
Or this.
I hope you will
Iyabo Ojo police station and everything. Iyabo Ojo.
Or this.
But that's not true, Iyabo.
Or this.
Iyabo Ojo, I have been seeing your
or this one.
Used for the test. Iyabo Ojo.
Or this.
The live section with Iyabo Ojo's lover, Polo, and this is what Polo said in the.
Or this.
This is the final video I want to make for Iyabo Ojo for now.
Or this.
It counts. Iyabo Ojo said.
Or this.
Iyabo Ojo, I've gone to petition CP.
Or this.
Iyabo, you are an evil woman.
The greatest obsession for this life. What have they ever seen? The most childish obsession. Most childish obsession. That the one way man get with woman. Like you be man, you are a man. Ọkùnrin ni ọkùnrin ọkùnrin. Isn't even okay. Catch a wicked mazani. You call yourself man with block also. You dey follow woman, they drag for social media. Woman, they follow woman, they drag. You dey do the woman like your fellow man. They follow the drag bone to bone. For your side now, for where you dey now, Iyabo Ojo be like man. You dey follow the drag. This is a disgrace to manhood. No man acts like this. No man behaves like this. No man should act like this. Forget cruise. Leave social media stunt aside. If you address something once, you address them again. It's looking like let it go, bruv.
Exactly.
Let it go. No, no pay attention to that way this boy posted on top his story. Look, let me read what he posted. So it be like say you want bring another strategy to make this innocent woman be like say for back. She dey reach out to them. They call people. Listen, now see what he put for the story. Iyabo Ojo post me for her IG.
Guys, I was talking about that. He said that Iyabo Ojo post me for her IG story. They form hard woman. Meanwhile, she they make calls for back. Baby girl trying so hard to prove to the public. I wish you a safe flight home. I love you, babe. XOS cool, my baby, my love, the woman of my dreams. I can't wait to have you home.
Story. They form hard woman. Meanwhile, she they make calls for back. Baby girl trying so hard. Baby girl trying so hard to prove to the public. I wish you a safe flight home. I love you, babe. XOXO, my baby, my love, the woman of my dreams. I can't wait to have you home. Iyabo Ojo no be your mate.
Exactly.
For age, for influence, for everything, Iyabo Ojo no be your mate. Iyabo Ojo be like down, up. He be like road and where plane they pass. You know near. She's not your mate.
Exactly.
Iyabo Ojo pass you.
Absolutely.
The only privilege you don't ever get for this life now to get the privilege to get to sit down for Iyabo Ojo front. She's not your mate. Talk about the same level. Now I want to address something very, very important. Iyabo Ojo did not post you on her story. This is her story. This is her story where they show now. So show me where you did here, Very Dark Man. Liar. Now, respectfully, because I have a mom, I want to reach out to Very Dark Man's mom. So Very Dark Man, Mama, Iye, where done, man? Don't mama. I beg, talk to your son. I mean, mother to mother. You be mother, Iyabo Ojo na mother.
Exactly.
Unless your son and a woman. Because the only woman I don't see when they whole woman like this, when they looks okay, they must fight. If person they drag you, Iye Vincent, if person they drag you like this back to back, how will you feel?
How will you feel? Exactly.
How you will feel? See what your son starts, they mess himself up for where Iyabo Ojo dey. They talk, they talk with him, they lie on top her. Talk to your son. Talk to your son. Because Iyabo Ojo to get children.
Exactly.
You can't be bringing out somebody's mom like that every time. She got things to do. Let that grandma. Let her be. Let her be. Because whatever it is you are looking for from that woman, you are not going to get it.
Yeah.
You don't go get them. So let that woman be. Talk to your son, Iye Vincent. Talk to your son, Iye Vincent. Because when you collect money for GT Bank, when GT Bank begin to comot their money from their account, you voice out to you voice out when you collect loan from GT Bank begin to collect their money, you voice out. Now then they do something to your son, they do something to Iyabo now. Iyabo no voice out, Iyabo just calm. That voice out when they voice out when they collect your money that time, voice out now too to your pikin, make it stop. The same way they voice out say, Vincent, they come on my money, call Vincent, they say, Vincent, they come on my leg for outside. Let me read something very important out to you guys. This is dictionary. There's something they call obsession.
Right.
The meaning of obsession.
That's all the videos I'm going to take today.
Obsession.
I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Right, guys. To our panelists in the house, Abby, Sister Natu, have you got words so that we can round up this show for tonight?
Let me just tell you, Sister Natu has slept.
Oh yeah, Abby, you have the floor. She has not replied, so it's causing you.
I'm telling you, guys, this is Sister Natu's new thing to sleep on live streams. Anyway, I don't know, but I think that even for VDM, this is very low. This is extremely low. He's not, I don't know how he thinks that this makes sense. Actually, I know because he has people that still cheer him on.
Yeah.
And I don't know, he can't, no, this is so bad. Even for VDM, this is disappointing because he's just grasping at straws. He has become so desperate to prove a point, to bring Iyabo down, that he's making the wrong moves, even for his own reputation, even amongst his rats.
Yeah.
You know? So it's just really sad. Honestly, my opinion is I really would want Iyabo to move on. I don't think Iyabo should speak anymore. Anything she has to do should just be suing anybody that needs to be sued. Everything should just be done the legal way.
Absolutely.
Through the courts, through lawyers, nothing else. That's what I'm going to say. VDM is very desperate, and I'm not going to lie. It seems as though he will go to any length.
Yeah.
And Iyabo should not take anything that sounds like a threat is most likely a threat. You know, Iyabo should not take it lightly at all. This guy is desperate.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
that's all I'm going to say. He went from claiming that he's paid 20 million for a chat. Whether that is true or not, I don't know. But my point is, for someone who's that desperate, what's next?
Exactly.
What's next? So I would say, yeah, but everybody, I wouldn't even lie, even Prissy, stay in Canada, stay wherever you are. I don't know. I'm concerned. I'm worried for Yabo, honestly.
Me too, advice, because there's been subtle threats. Like, hey, if not for Delta clinical, therefore don't go down. To me, I will take that as a major threat, and I will have filed the petition. Like, hey, come. If I enter Nigeria, if mosquito bites me, you are in trouble. So yeah, it's been making it like it's more or less like it's giving Aya that has seen indirect contracts. That's pretty much how that looks to me. But that's Nigeria for you. Anyway, I think just like Gabby said, that Sister Nato has probably slept off. So, guys, this is where I'm going to pull the curtain for tonight. For me, I just think that the way VeryDarkMan is going on, you want to whitewash Naira Marley. That's what your main agenda is. So keep whitewashing him, but leave these people alone. Leave their private chats alone. Like I said, you can't be crying more than the person will get the matter. Baba Mohbad, I said that one sang a song for you. I don't even want to play that song because I don't want you to maybe not monetize it. All I'm going to say is this, that with all that has happened so far, if you're in Nigeria, be wary of how you offer or render help to people. And two, also, is everything is now a matter of everybody minding their business. If then they buy person for road now and you have something that will help, you probably won't help because you don't want to help them. You don't want a case that is not yours to be pop on your head. And I want to believe that Yabojo has also learned from this. And I pray that all the causes, like all those mama where their only child there for prison, they ignore their own matter, where their only child there for prison, they are following causing for other people's children. Like I don't know how some people think it's all right. I don't know how some people do that. They cause on people's children. I don't know how they do it. And in all of this, I just think it's high time this guy stops. If it's not going to come out here tomorrow or anytime soon to tell us that this is work by Mohbad from whatever the incident, let him go to. In fact, let him get the fuck. Let him get to fuck. Let him get that, because at the end of the day, we are tired of a sitcom. A sitcom is not interesting anymore. And like I said, if I see anything that I feel like we should discuss, I'll bring it here. If not, I'm just going to be watching, or I'm going to be posting all the videos that are telling him that what he's actually doing is wrong. Yes, there's a lot of people on YouTube, on Instagram right now telling him that enough is enough. Let this woman be. It's enough. Stop calling her out. You want to whitewash Naira Marley, keep whitewashing him. But at the end of the day, nobody this woman buying Mohbad. Because people are like, oh, she's a clinical of justice. How are you thinking that when Wunmi told Yabojo something that happened to Mohbad, how are you sure that anything even happened at all that must have led to Mohbad spying at home? How are you sure that there was something? How?
105. When I was away, did you address that his chat GPT?
I did though. I did. I did, and I even put it there that even ChatGPT talk say it's not correct. When you use ChatGPT will tell you that ChatGPT could make error. So review what you are.
Well, I did that one. Momo 5. He left explanation 1, explanation 2. Now when he said, and you people said that you put leader is okay. I mean, number 1 and the first paragraph and second paragraph say, you know what paragraph, but paragraph 3 says.
That's why I said that everything is reading from that chart, and whatever it is that is bringing to back it up is only reading the chart that is supporting his own narrative.
Exactly. So what's
he has a narrative that is trying to use against the narrative of the people in that chart. At the end of the day, it was a private conversation. You don't know what was going on in their minds. You don't know what led them all, because I want to be like, these people have been talking before. They're not all now decided to go into the group. So they said they are concerned, and according to Yabojo, that there's a group for people who want to try and bury Mohbad, and there's a group for people who are concerned citizens. So, this guy, you are on the long thing, oh. You are on the long thing, and whoever is rapping that weed for you, tell them they need to rewrap the Igbo. But at the end of, like I said, if this matter, if he were to be in diaspora, VeryDarkMan would not be doing this thing that he's doing. It would have been stopped. It would have been warned. In fact, it would have been warned and then stopped, and they will stop him by all means. If it means putting him in jail, they will do so. And if he means maybe disabling all this, the handles or social media that he's using they will have done something to stop him. Because at the end of the day, you are not an investigator. And if you are an investigator, where's your qualification? How are you an investigator? Because like I said, if you're not happy with the way the police have dealt with the case, all you needed to do was write a petition and ask for them to reopen the case because you have a new evidence. And yes, if you think that you have a new evidence, they will look at what you've presented and compare it to all that they've gone through investigating the case. If they realize that it is not something new, that they already have it, they will they will close the case and tell you, what, we've already dealt with all of these things that you brought to us. We don't see anything new. If they find anything new and they think that it could lead to it gives them another angle, then they will reopen the case. But all this one that you are doing on social media, please stop. We remove that cutting. We want to watch the video tomorrow. We want to watch Chivido tomorrow. Oh my God, no, it's not letting Chivido to shine.
You guys need to follow me on TikTok. I'm going to do fashion police on Chivido wedding.
I'm sure I have my notification.
No, I don't know if I'll do it. Wait.
I mean, now that you mentioned it, I'll go and be dropping comments on all of your videos on TikTok.
Let me think about it. Don't go and put me
as a reminder. Now that you mentioned it, I don't care. You do or you don't do. I am mounting. I'm mounting there. So you should let us watch Chivido. At least tomorrow is for Chivido. Let us.
But remember that last Chivido, whatever, I tried to make it about him.
I'm sure that's pretty much what he's trying to do again now. Because it's been going on, be dropping it. Should just let us watch a video. And yes, I saw a video of Chioma and the video where Chioma was wearing a dress.
Chioma has lost way more weight again.
More weight. She was actually wearing a cut-out dress, and I'm like, is this how he wants her to start dressing as well?
It's not cut-out dress now. It was bikini and cover-up, Momo 5.
Was it a bikini? Obviously, I saw the side. No, I don't think it was a bikini because there was a fashion page that actually uploaded
the black one.
Picture. Yeah, the black one with the cutout where she was wearing heels.
And she was it's like a you know they're in Miami.
I know. So
it's beachside kind of outfits now. No.
I will find that. I think there's a fashion page. I'll find a fashion page that brought it out as a dress that is sold for something $20,000 $1,000 or whatever dollar.
No, I definitely saw it. It's a beachside kind of wear. She's allowed. In Miami. When in Miami, it acts like the Miamians. I don't know if that's her words, but whatever.
I've heard you. So they say, when are we discussing Baba Genesis? Who is Baba Genesis?
Tomorrow.
Who is Baba Genesis?
Ayuba. I say Ayuba.
Kwamwom. We are talking about Kwamwom tomorrow. 7 o'clock.
I don't know. I think that's also they're talking about tomorrow. 7 p.m. or 7 a.m.
7 p.m.
I won't fear.
But we are doing Kwamwom 7 p.m. But I might do those YouTubers 10 o'clock tomorrow because obviously it's got to do with immigration or something. Either 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. If I need to go, I already scheduled it. I've just not put the time. So Abby, early to bed, early to rise. So I will do that one 11 o'clock tomorrow.
What one?
Yeah. The one I forwarded into the group about immigration, talking about the two YouTubers that
I've got a breakfast date, so I won't be able to.
Rub it in. Actually,
are you not married? What's going on? You're not married. Let the young grow.
Hands off. Yeah, Emmanuel, I saw. So we're going to address all of that tomorrow. I think it's a good thing that he apologized because at the end of the Oshiomhole, is it Oshiomhole? Oshiomhole did not apologize for trashing the airport last time when they locked the gates. I think it's a good thing that he apologized. So we're going to address all of that tomorrow night. So if you're available, kindly join us. It's already on. So if you have your post, if you have your bell on, you'll be notified when we go live. So there's going to be another live stream tomorrow, 11 o'clock, and you guys will be. This is going to be interesting. But like I said, anytime the UK changes their immigration rules, they've been observing something happening, okay, and they are just looking for something to help them package their plan, and then they'll bring that. You also what MD Tiamiyu did. Not quite long after MD Tiamiyu granted BBC that interview, immigration change. They stopped they stopped dependents from bringing their children with them when they come study. I found an article where 3 YouTubers were actually being named as. They were discussed because they felt like they were coaching people on how to get visa or coaching people on how to allegedly lie so that they can claim asylum and their asylum claim. We will discuss that tomorrow, 11 o'clock in the morning. We'll do that tomorrow. Zeno said, is it not you that was asking for wedding? That's why she should come and be rubbing it in my face. Somebody delivered food for her. Somebody bought her food. Well done. She's just using Nigeria cruise to rub my face.
Are you on a diet? To someone that hears you now would think that you like food like that. She's on a diet to everybody.
But I still want to chop up her food. Thank you so much, Clara. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate your presence here. Sunday, Mr. Sunday said, bring your energy. I'll bring my energy tomorrow. Don't worry, I'll bring it. My energy, nothing can diminish this energy. Clara said, good night, everyone. As far as for VDM, I'm sure he's exhausted. You should go for a checkup for BP. You'll probably cry under his shit this night. Things are not going well. Somebody said, what did somebody say? So he said, I think he made a couple of videos yesterday, and he said that he was going to do that video, and then he's going to do 2 more, making 3, and then he will stop. People like, they're not born and where to stop that video. They're not born and where to stop reading all those interviews, all those chats. Yeah, guys, so we'll see tomorrow.
Pay a whole 20 million. He must bring out on everything.
People said they're not born and where to stop. 20
million cannot waste. Because
exactly.
that 20 million, I have to also explain to us if it's NGO money that he used. Rattles, people should better hold him responsible. He's spending NGO money to bring out chats that he has no business bringing out.
Yeah, so he has to continue. They told him that they're not born and where to stop. So I hope he doesn't stop. Abby said, Zeno said, terms and conditions. Don't worry, we'll write it. You and Abby will come and do it for me. Miss Sandy said, Western world has got up with our shenanigans. When I saw the article, I was like, In fact, from when I was reading, the article said that the 2 Nigerian, one of the Nigerian ones that I know, that the Home Office has reached out to them. After the newspaper contacted them, they released a comment to the newspaper. However, the newspaper equally also reached out to this YouTuber. Tomorrow we'll come and talk about it. Anyway, guys, let me go. Thank you so much, each and every one of you who have been here. I really appreciate you all. I've been here for almost 3 hours. That's a long time I've done on this show. Okay. So we are going tomorrow. We are talking about. I'm going to go public it now so that you will receive notification. I found an article where a UK newspaper, called out 3 YouTubers who they believe that they are coaching people or allegedly coaching people on how to lie to claim asylum, and coaching people on how to apply for visas. So a certain visa is not that common. Not a lot of people know about that visa. So some YouTubers were interviewed or being discussed as giving people clues on how to bring their
talent. That talent visa one. Is it
talent?
Global talent visa.
I don't think it's global. This one is like based on a charity that you can work with a church, and then there's a way you can be working.
Okay, that one.
Exactly. So that's the one I found, that they were coaching people on how to actually apply via that visa, and then they can also bring their dependents. And even though they say there's a charity thingy, you can be working with the church, but there's a way they can be working as well. Guys, we will discuss it tomorrow. When I read the article, I was like, come, this visa that is involved in this article, trust me, the Home Office are going to stop it. But we'll discuss that tomorrow, guys. Thanks so much, guys. I need to go now. I've been awake since half 5.
Good night.
Thank you so much, Abby. Thank you so much, Abby. Sister Natu, thank you if you're still watching, or if you've slept off, we'll be catching up. Right, everybody, thank you so much for being civil today. I really appreciate those who are not civil. We warned them and they've kept short, or maybe they were watching. I don't know. But I really
today was very good for a Rattle show. Today was good. It was, yeah.
Good night, Biba. Good night, Oyade. So thank you so much for being civil in the comment section. I really appreciate you guys. And yes, like I said, there's a lot more going on in Nigeria that we should all be focusing on. Person we don't die. And I'm not saying this lightly, okay? I'm not saying it because I want to mock Mohbad's family. No, it's gone. So, of what use will it be if you are also dragging somebody who stood in the post of trying to get justice for him or still trying to get justice for him? What good will it do to you if you also bring her down the way Mohbad was brought down? Think about it. Okay. Anyway, guys, Zeno said everybody's tired of VDM. Some people are not tired though. Some people get in time well. But with that being said, guys, as find anything, I'll bring it there. If not, I'm just going to compile those videos and I'll post so that you guys can watch it for cruise. That being said, have an amazing Friday night, and I shall see you all tomorrow morning. All right, 11 o'clock, 11 a.m. GMT. Is it GMT? Yeah, Nigerian time. I'll see you guys and come with all of the super chat. And if you're watching the video back, please like, share, subscribe, turn on your post notification, and I shall see you tomorrow.
Wait. Let me give super chat before you go. Wait, actually,
yeah.
To do it. I forgot.
Give me super chat. I am waiting. Hurry up. One.
Wait. So I have to transfer money first. Wait.
She wants to keep me here for that 3 hours. That's what
yeah,
she's trying.
We talking. We gisting us. So we gisting us.
See, I told you guys she wants to keep me here for 3 hours. And by the way, did you guys see the image of VeryDarkMan that people made without his mouth?
Which one? So is it like?
Let me put it on the screen. Let me see if it's going to upload. Now you see. I'm trying to find a single.
Exactly. Cho.
I'm trying to find the one I downloaded. There's the one. It was not as big as I wanted it to be, but yeah, people made they even made an image of Wasiu Ayinde as well. Plain stopper. Let me upload that one as well and show you guys. I was like, come, people get time, Sha. You know, people get time. Hey, thank you so much, Abby. $9.99. That's 10 quid. 10 quid. That's a lot of money. Look at his mouth.
I love it. I love it so much. Mama, I used to send these pictures in the backstage. I love it.
I will send it. It's still in my Dropbox. I will send it. I was like, when I saw it, I was like, no, I must put this on my thumbnail. And then the one they made for Kwam 1. I thought I just downloaded that one. Where is it now? I don't know what I've done with that one. Let me find. I'm sure I downloaded it. I don't know why the thing is not downloading. Okay, let me download it again. In fact, this laptop is full. I need to go and try and delete some stuff off it. So the one for Kwam 1. Let me see. Yes, I got it. The plane stopper. That's what they made for Kwam 1. Kwam 1 plane stopper. Trying to stop the plane.
Oh yeah, I saw this one.
Oh, honestly, I was like,
I can't believe this guy.
I can't laugh.
I don't know what he was expecting. Even dogs, if he's not brave enough, he should have stood there anyway. Tomorrow we'll just this one.
If he was that macho man, he shouldn't have ducked his head now. His head would just meet half of his head on the floor. Anyway, I've been watching that video all day today and I can't laugh. I remember guys, I don't know how to fix my iPod. So I don't know, it touches, it's like maybe it touches, so I don't even know what is wrong with it. And I guess it's because it's always in my bag. So when I follow some stuff in my bag.
Sorry.
So what did you say?
There's no fixing Is AirPod, Abby? Apple AirPod.
There's no fixing AirPod. Why do Apple not be fixing?
Oh, you don't know. My AirPod is on his last leg, and as I am like this, anything that also happen sharp, I'm not buying another AirPod in my life. I'm on my third one. That's it. The end.
I've been using this one for 3 years. 3 years. So
me too, this my third one is 3 years. I'm not buying again. At this point, it's my husband that has to buy for me. It's one of those, just like charger, just like Apple charger. They're very annoying to buy. It's not even the money, it's just the annoyance of why are you always spoiling? What's going on?
Exactly. So I don't know what's wrong with it. So at times it twitches. I'm listening to it and it's got a lot of problem wrong with it. So I need another one. I need another one. So I thought maybe I'll be able to fix it. Or maybe I can buy a cheap one or a used one from maybe Facebook or whatever. But I can't do without it. I've gone past carrying headphones. I hate putting those big headphones on my head. So it has to be something compact like this. So I'll see if I can fix it. If not, I'll take it to an Apple store. If they say it's fixable for cheap, I'll try and fix it. If not, I'll save up to buy another one. Yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you so much again, Abby, for that super chat. May God continue to enrich you and bless your pocket in the mighty name of Jesus. For those of you see what Abby did, when you come tomorrow, please do the same. That's the way of you supporting this channel, right? I must buy Range Rover this year. With that being said, I saw a BMW today and I absolutely love the size. It's a very beautiful car.
I think I know the one you're talking about.
I love it, Abby. It's beautiful. It's not as big as Range Rover.
Yeah, I know the one you're talking about.
I love it.
I see a lot of people with like 2 kids with that car. Yeah, but mom of you have 5. Well, to be fair, you have 3 kids that probably need your car.
That will still be shuffling everywhere. Yeah. The other 3.
The rest will be okay. They should go and buy their own car.
Exactly. I saw it. I mean, I've been seeing the car, but I actually saw it close today. I was parking at work this morning and I saw another colleague drove it and I was like, oh wow, I love the color it's in. It's not white, it's not gray, it's just like sky blue, color of the sky, or dark white. That's the color. Absolutely beautiful. And I was just like, oh, I love this car. So I'm contemplating I don't want Range Rover, and everybody and their papa they drive Range Rover. But BMW is a bit, special, not be everybody driver. But me saying this, I absolutely love it. I love it. It's not M5, is it? What I do, Zeno? What I do? It's not M5. What I do, Zeno?
No, she's asking you if the car is M5.
Is it M5? I don't know the make, but it's not as big.
Let me see. I don't know let me see.
It's
not
M5.
It's not
as big as Range Rover, but it's big in its own way, but compact. I love it.
I don't know the name, but I feel like I know it. It's quite popular in England.
Yeah, is it? Yeah, but I absolutely love it. I love it. I was like, gosh, this obviously my car is needing change now, but yeah, I absolutely love that car. I saw it this morning and I was like, gosh, I want this car, but I don't want to go through buying a car through financing anymore. I've done it once and I don't like the idea of car financing, to be honest. Cybertruck, that I saw that somebody was involved in an accident and the person could not come out because because I don't know what they've done with it. They've done with the Cybertruck. It's obviously because it was involved in that kind of violent crash or something. The person could not come out of the Cybertruck and the person burned to death in the car.
Oh yeah, I like Defender too. All of these things, the car that I'm going to buy, you guys, for my birthday is a Porsche.
It's a Porsche. We have started.
I don't want Mercedes. I don't want BMW.
I don't want Defender. That one look like Molue.
Oh yeah, are you going to just sit down and take that? Are you just going to allow her to
I'm just going to Google it now. I don't like that one. This is a macho car now. This is a male's car. It look I don't like it.
I'm buying a Porsche Cayenne for my birthday.
Oh yeah, they say no for where? It looks like a Molue. It looks like a mini Danfo.
I'm not going to lie, I want to be on your side, but that car is not very cute.
I don't like it. I mean, I wouldn't want to see me driving this one. No, I don't like this one.
It's too boxy.
Yeah, it's too boxy. That's the thing. I don't like it. No. It's the older version of it that my uncle had when I was a child. G-Wagon. Maybe. Let me see. No, it's not far from this Defender.
I wanted to see if you say yes, and then I'm like, that being biased.
It's even uglier. Nah, I don't want G-Wagon. Be cool. Nah. God forgive me. It looks like a coffin. I don't like it. No, it has to be that BMW that I saw. Worst come to worst, Vauxhall cars are now much more, compact, beautiful. It's got that leggy room. If worst come to the worst, I'll go and buy another new Vauxhall, maybe 2025, that has all the new stuff in it. Yeah.
No, you buy the Range Rover. I already ordered my car. Can't believe that it's not available until March next year.
I know that all those cars, you have to wait a very long time.
At least my birthday is in Feb, so not bad. But that was my plan. I wanted it by my birthday, so I've ordered it. And because I told you I had work, I had what's it called, allowance from work the whole time.
Yeah.
I accumulated it since for like over a year now. So I was able to do everything. I'm like, okay.
Wow, that's good. That's good. One of my friends, I remember she ordered the Peugeot 5008. So obviously, something you have to order in advance. It took 9 months.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. And that was the first when I saw
March 18th. That's why I'm assessing between 18th and 25th.
The 20th and 25th. Yeah. Well, she told me that it was good because I actually love that car. In fact, I was almost tempted to sell my own. This was about 4 years ago, and I would have gotten a perfect deal on my old one that I'm driving now. But when she now told me that they told her it's going to take 9 months, I'm like, oh my God, I just like, no, let me keep driving this one. If it's not broken, why change it? So yeah, but if the car that I want now, it has to be that BMW. Absolutely. Like I saw it.
I know that. I'm going to send you a picture on the backstage.
I don't know the make. I don't know the version of it, but yeah, I saw this one. I absolutely love it. It's like I said, it's not too big. It's just it's compact.
Also, number 5, the most important conversation of all we should have is that I'm planning to go to America next year.
Yeah.
Should we not plan to go together? I feel like we have a lot of people to see in America.
Yes, so But it was Paris. It was Paris we were talking about when I came.
Paris can go Paris this year itself for weekend. Forget Paris. I'm talking about proper trip.
Let's start the conversation so I can start saving.
I think
now that I can arrange all of my holidays so that I could be away for 2 weeks, I could be away for 3 weeks. So if I'm
thinking to do an American thing. I'm thinking to do 2 to 3 weeks because obviously I have to see my family. I have to see everybody. Everybody's in different states. I'm really thinking about it mid next year.
Yeah, we can talk about so that I can put my dates in at work.
I actually wanted to go to New York in November, but now that we're talking about it, I'll move it to next year and find somewhere else to go in November.
Yeah, we can. Also, it's definitely. I would love to do it. I actually love this Range Rover Evoque. So that BMW I was talking about, it looks similar to this Evoque, Range Rover Evoque. It looks similar, yes. It looks similar to this Range Rover. That BMW that I was talking about. Yeah, this Range Rover Evoque is not bad either. But almost so there's a nearly new here. 17 grand. 17,000, but it's used. I believe it's used. It's a 2020. This one I'm looking at is a 2021. Let's go.
Okay. Good night, everybody. Bye.
Good night, everyone. Thank you so much, Happy, for that super chat. That Evoque is actually beautiful. I might consider one as well.
How about the new one that this babe bought? Burna Boy's babe, Sophia.
Yeah.
Sophia. I like that car. It's cute.
All
of you that talk about Range Rover, you've forgotten that Range Rover is very difficult to maintain.
I know.
It's the most stolen car in the UK. I don't.
My own is going to be safe in Scotland. My own will be safe in Scotland. I'm not in London.
But it's also very hard to maintain. So everybody.
I've heard people say they have issues with it.
So I got Cayenne.
Zeno said 2 of you together is a lot. Zeno said both of us together is a lot. Don't worry, Zeno.
Okay, bye. I'm leaving the studio now. Bye.
Bye, Abby. Right. Anyway, thank you so much, guys. I need to go now. 3 hours on the street. Right. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate your presence. Thank you so much, and I would really appreciate you being here. And hopefully, if you are available tomorrow, please join us. There's a live stream for 11 o'clock tomorrow, and there's another one for 7 p.m. as well. And I shall see you all. It's past my bedtime. Let me go and sleep. I'll see you guys later. All right. Have an amazing Friday night and an amazing weekend as well. Bye, everybody.